Welcome to the first RTM Ranked match. We have a surprise stream, so let's introduce our players. Player one,
Kaiser.
player
Howdy.
two,
BW.
player three,
Piechu.
player four.
Hey, it's uwtron.
All right. Our draft is birds, otters, badgers, moles, and lizards. We're on winter with S&D deck. Feel free to take it away, player four, and don't forget to flip over your cards when you pick your faction.
Cool. All right, well, just check something real quick. But I think my decision is not that hard. Yeah. Moles it is.
All right, starting off strong with seat 4 moles.
Let me just make sure this looks good. Yep.
Starting in the top left.
Yep. Looks good. I am done.
All right, I was kind of hoping I could get moles, but makes sense that you take it with a pretty strong hand. And honestly, this is probably gonna bite me in the ass later, but I'm gonna go with lizards.
Ooh, C3 lizards.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Probably no badgers.
For otters.
Or no
Birds
birds.
for
I don't want to go
keepers.
otters.
And if you can't go birds, you can't go birds. How
Yep.
it goes.
Yep. So I'll make do with what I got. All right, let me just fix up my gardens real quick. I'm gonna start over here. Let's see, what else do I need? Right, 2 in the acolytes. And then distribute. Okay.
Birds, otters, and badgers remaining. Lizards setting up in 3. They got bunny. A little close to moles.
The starting outcast will be rabbit.
And starting with rabbit. So no mole's gonna get converted, but it's
That's
possible
my
something
setup.
gets discarded first anyway. You never know. Unlikely with birds and badgers.
So that forces birds to 11 and 12.
That is true. Birds are only able to go in 11 and 12. Same with badgers.
I see, yeah.
If one of them goes there, though, then it opens up a little bit more opportunity for the other. Like if badgers pick 11, 12, then birds get to go 9. Or have to, I think is more appropriate. If birds go 11, if birds go 12, badgers are 9 and 10. If birds are 11, then badgers are 9 or 8, and then one of the adjacent ones. And otters do nothing to the mix. So, interesting situation for birds regardless. Gonna depend on what happens. I'd like to see, you know,
Ugh.
little setup related deals be made sometimes.
I guess I do the birds.
You got birds. I'd expect charismatic. But let's see if seat 1 wants birds to actually be in the mix or not. But either way, I'd assume they have a bird,
Leader choice
mouse,
here.
and a fox. Maybe yeah. They got a mix that's good enough just in case. Might not be able to build though.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good.
Okay. Badgers, I could go 8 or 9 for one homeland, or for one clearing, right? And then,
Kind of don't have much
Yeah.
choice with your other
yeah,
clearing.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Just
like
making-
any of those. Yeah, you actually have a lot of options.
A lot of options, but your starting ones are kind of just set in stone.
Yep.
Right.
I'll help set up the initial relics.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
I'll go 8. Then,
Oh, 8. They want to be close or not? And will they move close? Because they're not moving into 3. I'd be surprised if they didn't move.
mm, 4. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
If that's what you want to do, then ping a forest and I'll put the relics down. You got 4 of them.
Yep.
All right. Once everybody drafts down to 3 cards, we're good to go. It's also a good time to leave and rejoin if people have visibility issues.
Still got to think about how I want to play this hand. It's too risky. I think these are the ones. Right, I'll leave and rejoin.
All right, I think we're all good. Those are the last ones. All right, the deck was shuffled. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Here we go.
All right. Birds, you want to make a deal?
That was fast.
It's a little
I'm
necessary.
listening, for sure.
What will you give me to put someone within one clearing of you?
Ooh.
What will I give you? Well, you're not
Yeah.
otters. I can't buy from you or anything.
No, I know, but like, what are you willing to promise?
I do not like this
It's like
badger
make you go
setup.
double move.
Setting up on that side.
Yeah, I mean, I know that.
I feel like they're about to get boxed in pretty hard.
It depends.
Blizzard's
I
in
guess,
3 already.
if you care about where I hit you, because I can go double move and hit you in 4 or 8, and or you could put one guy there, and I can that's a sacrificial badger. sacrificial badger, and I could hit that. So
Oh, that really backfired on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
I feel like badgers have a
there's
pretty
always
strong
going to be
incentive
that.
to move,
I
right?
don't know. You could have attacked. You could have attacked moles.
Yeah, I mean that's an option too. But if you go out of your way to not put a guy next to me, I feel like you're not doing anything this turn, right? You're not even moving.
Yeah, and you can't even get a third way station next turn.
Yeah, I mean it's well, I can't get a third way station next turn regardless. It's just going to be just like
Oh, you could.
unless I mean I could, but I probably don't want that. Maybe I do. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just start and figure out what I'm doing.
Yeah, I think this is definitely in Bird's favor in this kind of situation when talking about the, let's say table talk advantage, because it is this easy to turn it around on Badgers, where like birds don't really have to
Realize why I meant to
think
set
that
up
hard
in the
about
first
this,
place. I'm just
because they got to hit something anyway.
Which is going to be a theme of today, I fear.
Are Badgers really going to go into 3 and not do much to avoid the birds?
Whatever. You can have that. I'm not going to. Oh, I'm not going to battle, and then I will.
Yeah, and Badgers get to go into
move
2 of them anyway.
there.
Give birds a choice. And then next turn, birds can go after moles, assuming they get the next movement.
Then I will add to my retinue. Move. And move recover. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Draw 3 cards. Right.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Only adding 2 cards.
Bird build.
Only add the 1 bird. Kept 1 back. We'll see if birds choose poorly, I guess.
Move.
Natural start for birds. They just get to choose which one they want to go for. How to place the guys. But it definitely sounds like 1 simple turn into Badgers here, and then next turn is into 6.
I'll battle the Badgers in 7.
No ambush.
Like 3/3.
Build in 7. Score a point. Draw a card.
All right, my turn. Outcast turns hated. I won't be performing any conspiracies. There's no lost souls to discard. Okay. I'm going to reveal Bake Sale to build a rabbit garden in 3.
Can you do me a favor, and when you reveal your cards, just put them in this area?
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
like in line with the small card. Thanks.
All right. There we go.
That's good.
All right. I am going to reveal Foxfolk Steel to place a warrior in clearing 2.
Wow, you did have a good mole's hand. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. I was hoping I'd get moles, but I gotta go with the second option for suited, right? And I am going to discard Friend of the Rabbits to score 2 points.
All right, Lizard's getting some points early, but giving up some cards to do it.
My daylight is over. I'm gonna return these back to my hand.
Will they craft coins immediately also?
And I am going to craft Bake Sale using my 2 Rabbit Gardens scoring 3 and getting a set of coins.
Definitely wouldn't have done that if they were moles.
I draw 2 at the end of my turn, and that's that.
But mole's probably
Daylight recruit.
gonna be
That's on
taking it
recruit.
easy.
Daylight actions, I'll recruit twice. Then I will sway with these 3. And we'll sway the Brigadier.
All right, simple turn.
Cool.
They have their own
Good on these
craftables.
cards.
Not quite as juicy.
Yep.
But still points.
Alright, no crafting. Draw a card. End my turn.
All right. And camp with this guy.
Let's see if Badgers recruit much. What they're gonna do about the situation, because they are boxed in already. They can definitely try to rule over 7 without doing anything too crazy with birds, but they're gonna be at odds with them already.
Whatever. I will recruit using these 2 cards.
Or bunnies.
Move. Then
There's only
I'm
one
going to
battle.
delve an 8. Okay. It's
Up to 3.
suboptimal.
What do they do here? Do they want to use up one of those cards immediately? The other thing I question is the bunny
Here.
card going in move and not move or recover. Oops. Because that could have been a bunny being wasted, not a move or a bird.
Whatever, I'll leave 2 guys behind. And then I will discard my Faithful Retainer to recover the 3 relic.
Okay, and no retainer already. We're only on turn 2,
All
but
right.
it's 3 points. Might have gotten attacked. Even lizards could have done something about that. See if any mouse cards go in there right now.
I will put this here and this here.
Still only one in battle. And
Draw
suited cards
4.
going in move. A little unusual.
And that's
But good finds.
High Octane.
Birds finding another Dom card to the dismay of lizards.
All right.
Though probably putting the fox in move and going for 6. Unless they want to hit batters more. But we did see 2 we saw 2 foxes from moles. So assuming birds do go to 6.
Over and hitting those moles in 6.
They don't exactly prevent Mayor, but they make sure Brigadier is used for movement.
Badgers, if I hit the moles in 6 this turn,
It adds up.
can you agree to not hit me on your turn with your 1 battle?
I can agree to that.
Alright.
Oh.
second seat God of War. That's not let him do whatever he wants, right?
But what I want to do is hit moles. So
Well, right.
Yeah,
but someone
I
needs to hit.
understand you.
I want
I understand you
moles to
don't
be
like
hit.
that.
Okay,
You
but
got-
who's gonna hit birds then?
Well,
you're
there's
agreeing
time to
not to
hit
hit
birds.
them.
I'm just trying to hit you and not get hit by badgers this turn. That's all.
Right. I
I'm
know
okay
you don't want to
trading
get
it.
hit.
I'm okay
Well-
trading a turn of hitting birds to hit you.
All
Okay.
right.
That's all I
That
asked.
feels good to me.
I
I
disagree,
figured you'd
but
say that.
that's your
Well,
prerogative.
of course you're gonna disagree. You're moles.
Right, you're the one making the deal. You're second seed God of War. That's a strong
Yeah.
position.
Yeah, I wouldn't dwell too much on it as moles.
You're gonna
It's
hit
just
me
one clearing.
regardless of that deal, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know.
I don't think so. That's why I made it. I understand you don't like it. The deal's been made though.
I know.
The deal has been made.
Birds being over here also is much better for batters in the long run because, you know, birds get to clean up other
Hey,
clearings
ambush.
next.
I guess if you want to spend a card, you can do it.
Playing a little safe with 6 and 10 and also 11, the even split. But we did see what moles have, and, you know,
A Battle of the Moles in 6. Do you want to spend that bucks ambush?
No ambush.
yeah, saw that ambush. Would save the moles, but it cost a card,
Okay.
and both of them are out of there.
Build in 10, score 2 points, and draw.
All right, my turn. Okay, so the outcast remains Hated Rabbit, discarding the Lost Souls. And
Wow, look at
Conspiracy
that.
Time.
Big fan of the card draw over here, but not able to
I
score
will spend
naturally,
one
which
lizard
is a little funny.
acolyte or one acolyte to crusade from 3 to 2, choosing not to battle.
Oh, no battle,
And I'm gonna go.
no
with my daylight.
policing.
You sure? You sure you don't want to take a battle against those?
Yeah, that feels like a missed
Moles up there?
opportunity.
I mean, I'm not against battling moles, but I don't get. I that fox ambush is not something I'm willing to just waste a battle on. I'm afraid.
He
I-
could have
I
played
don't
it
have
on
much
me
against-
at 6. He didn't
I-
play it on 6. He's not going to play it in 2. If he was going to
I
play it,
d-
he would have played it on me.
I disagree.
I
I
mean,
think if I
now
battle
it's
moles there and rolls high
much
again,
more
I lose.
costly.
I lose my entire position in 2. I'm not wasting a battle there.
Okay.
I'd say it's debatable.
And
I think it's a good use of
I'm
battle
going to
personally,
reveal Fox
but
Folk Steel to
also
put
lizards
Fox
don't have to do it themselves.
2.
But this is
in a sack to recruit a warrior in
good
7.
news for moles. Much safer
And
for
I'm
them.
going to reveal investments to put another warrior in 7.
And set up in 7.
I think we know what's being done this turn.
Yeah. Both coins getting
Um,
crafted
okay,
immediately.
So that's my daylight. I'm going to take all these cards back into my hand. And using my Rabbit Gardens, I'm going to craft investments to grab 3 points and the last coin.
I see why you didn't want to bother hitting moles because you're racing. You're just going to outrace moles. That makes sense.
I'm not gonna beat them. What's what?
The 3 lizards
No,
at
you're
8
just
points.
racing. You're racing. Again.
Already after 2 turns.
I-
Both coins gone.
If I get double coins, I gotta craft both. I'm not letting anyone else get those. All right, so I draw 2 cards, and that's the end of my turn.
I'll see that every day.
Got our birdsong recruit.
But moles get to move a little bit and be a little bit safe with Brigadier. They just have to recruit more and do a little bit of moving back into 6 probably.
For a move, we'll go.
Yep, that's all you gotta do.
Uh,
And then one other move
here.
could defend the tunnel a little.
And I guess
Yeah.
here.
Pretty natural movements, I think.
That. Then I'll reveal same 3 cards.
Same 3.
For the mayor.
So moles online. Lost a couple guys,
Free stuff.
but That's just
Okay, never mind.
early game for moles.
Lizard just crafted 2 coins.
What drink mayor?
God of
Scary
War
stuff?
has been untouched, and you're making deals to not hit them on their second seat.
I mean, you're
I don't
moles.
think
You
I've
gotta,
ever.
you moles. You already got
No,
your
I
hammer
understand.
craft to win the game. So shut up.
You're okay. God of War. The reason moles are good is because they're hard to hit. So I get wanting to hit them when it's possible. God of War, if they're not hit, is like unbeatable. So
Well,
Unbeatable.
hit me, moles. What are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
I'm going to as soon as I can.
I
Don't
know you're
worry.
going to. So stop talking about it.
I,
Yeah, you know moles are gonna hit birds.
You're gonna keep making deals to not get hit. All right.
I'd be very surprised to see moles not
Play.
take a roost next turn.
Crafting. Draw a card.
Fortunately, not getting another bird. So they have everything they need. They're fine.
I am going to
They're even already in all the clearings they want to be in.
this.
We got foxes now, but 2 more birds. Good to be able to do some stuff, but funny little deal with the birds. I definitely wonder what batters are thinking here. How to
Is
cross
that what I'm
these birds.
doing? I don't think that's what I'm doing, as it were.
They can move from 12 into 10, or even beyond, just from movement. Could try to, badgers could technically hit birds this turn, or moles is what I meant to say. All the way in 6. I don't think they will.
I guess I could do it that way. That works.
I think I'd like to see birds
Something.
go for the tunnel,
Oh, I need to be doing something.
if possible for them. It might not be.
Okay. I'm going to
Well, they have a bunny in hand, so it would be.
double recruit.
But they got to get bird cards over there. They got 1. 2 fox recruits. They can try to cover the tablet in 4. I'm just gonna lose another card if it's a 3 again.
1 move. Two, 3. Lizards, I'm gonna battle you in 4. Ambush.
No, go ahead.
All right, you get your acolyte. All right, I'm
I like
delving.
acolytes.
No, 3. I like it. I like to see that.
All right.
I'm gonna recover with my
Plus 2.
bird.
This does mean they're gonna live off the land at 10. And they get to move out of 7.
And then I'm going to move like, no, I'm just gonna full move.
Can't move in everybody.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm doing. So live off the land. Is that how I want to do that?
Yeah, I was thinking they might
No,
leave 2 behind in 7 if they were doing that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
But Badgers they're pressing forward. Birds are going to have to figure out how much they want to defend what they have. Definitely interested to see how 10 and 11 play out. Because at the moment, there's only one battle. I'm sure that'll go up.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll live off the land. I can live with that.
But another bird
Nice.
movement would be pretty nice. It's probably going to be one
I'll
battle,
put
one move
this guy
recover.
into battle.
Could hold it back.
All right, that's it. I'll draw 3.
All right, nice hand.
And that's the turn.
We got 2 recruits before 2 battles. I think that's appropriate this game. Let's see where they go.
All right, put bird and recruit.
Birds only made that deal for last turn, but now Badgers are right on top of them. And, you know, what's the good of hitting just one mole when Badgers have all those guys? Well, part of the good is not losing a lot of guys, not risking the loss of more warriors. There's a possible point to be had in clearing 1 if you roll a 3. And I don't think it's that bad to give up a roost, you know, every now and then, but
We'll put a bunny in.
maybe moles will go for clearing 8 instead. Who knows? I heard a bunny. Yeah, bunny going in move. So they might be trying to reach.
I'm gonna crossbow
Okay. They might be trying to reach 1.
for a point. And resolve the decree. Or go to fox.
Okay. How many make the trip? And do they leave any safety things behind?
Hi, friend.
Do we have deal number 3? Deal in quotes. 3 turns, 3 little conversations between birds and batters. I expect moles to go after something. They did exactly what they needed to do so far. They expressed not liking the birds situation, but now batters just did their thing. And batters will be able to hit birds. Do both of them hit birds? I think that's a possibility. That's gonna make the most waves so far, and the lizards are they're probably just gonna still do their thing. They need to build up their spot. Like, sure, they got 6 points from coins already, and that's good, but that's not
Fox,
really
bunny,
it's not really
mouse.
tempo. Leaving 1 guy behind in 5 for safety.
Bunny, mouse. I'll battle the moles in 1. Ambush moles.
No ambush.
Ooh,
Dude, these rolls are crazy.
3 3s and 3 O's. Oh, 1 0 on the other one.
Build.
Now I'm sure moles are willing to hit birds. and try to get badgers to hit them too. After that kind of roll.
Build in 1. Score 3 and draw.
Adjust
Staying
the
bunny.
outcast. It stays hated rabbit because there's a tie. Discard the lost souls. Conspiracies. Not like there's any conspiracies I'd want to be using my acolytes on right now, so I'm not going to.
Lizards could pick up a point in 8 if they wanted to. I don't think it's really that important, but
spend standard bearer to score 2 points.
it could. Good to keep your resources.
I'm going to reveal both Mice in a Bush and Mouse in a Sack to recruit 2 warriors in a 7. And I'm going to reveal Foxfoot Steel to recruit a warrior in 2.
Okay. Not getting that second garden down yet.
Everyone else see the cards? We're good on that?
Yep.
Okay. Going back into my hand. I will not be crafting because there's nothing that matches the outcast, and I will draw 2.
Got the 5-card hand though.
That's my turn.
So good start for lizards.
Song recruit.
They're just not gonna have the same kind of agency as our militant
So-
factions will.
Birds are. God, I'm not.
And the lizards are out of the way.
Me neither. So is this truce done, Badgers?
Oh,
Are you
yeah,
gonna-
the truce has been done, yeah.
Okay. just making
There was
sure.
no truce, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. It was one turn to make sure moles got hit. Like moles are moles, right? So they needed to be hit one time. There's no truce.
Okay. I mean, it was a truce. The definition of a truce. I just making
Well,
sure. it's
it was
done now.
one turn. It's not the
Okay.
entire
yeah.
game, dude. Calm down.
Make it. I'm calm. I'm just
Well,
asking
you
if
got
the
you
truce
got
is
all bent
over.
out of shape about a one turn thing.
I've not been out of
I
shape.
don't
I'm making
understand
sure.
that.
I'm making sure that we're on the same page now. Okay, let me think. Um. Guess I'll probably go there. Yeah, that seems like the play.
What are you thinking of doing? Hitting birds or just setting up elsewhere?
Oh no, I'm gonna hit birds in 1 probably.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah. So I'll discard this to tunnel. So that's first daylight action.
All right, going into 1 is the 1 or 11 are the
Second
cleanest
action will be a
places
move.
to still get a lord based on the cards that they kept.
Big army there.
All right, so I'll activate
Big
Brig
and a move.
for 2 battles. First battle will be against
Got
birds.
4 battles. Hoping to get it in 2 and then move. Oh, that start. I wonder.
Alright,
They're
second
probably
battle
gonna
against
keep the
birds on
army there
1.
then.
Go for
I
it.
don't think they're really in trouble yet.
Gotta ask, are these dice weighted?
That's annoying.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll Mayor, Brig, and battle birds in 1.
Go ahead.
Jesus.
Gonna need them all.
Dude,
Four rolls.
these dice are
Alright.
weighted.
The last battle in 1.
Well, Mole's taking no damage,
Get the point.
and they got their cardboard point, so
then
they're
I
fine.
will
But
sway.
they don't like to be on the table. All those guys out there making things a little more careful. But I'm sure they'll go back in the burrow next turn.
I guess
Or who knows? Maybe we got an early build.
Yeah, sure. I'll do
That always makes things exciting. going. I think Baron's most common.
Usually
Some people like Duchess.
Baron.
People will pick Earl just to mix it up sometimes.
3 point.
Usually different kinds of games.
All right, no crafting. Draw my card.
But markets are just the
Turn.
standard expected,
All right.
desired pick for moles.
Obviously, can't and camp. I'm gonna opt not to decamp. I am not gonna recruit. I will craft feather rufflers.
All right, a little bit more useful than a normal recruit, because those can go somewhere else. Same number of guys.
All right.
Let's them move out of 10.
No, sorry. I'm gonna go back. I will decamp here.
Make sure you take back feather rufflers then,
Yeah,
because you can't craft it.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. That's why I didn't do that. I lose my mind. Okay, thank you. Woof. Yeah, I need coffee. Okay. I'm not gonna move. First battle, birds at 10, ambush.
So let me get this straight. I'm the only one that's going to battle moles, and then moles and badgers are just going to battle birds.
I hit moles again, but
What do you
right
mean?
right
No,
now,
no, you haven't hit moles at all. You haven't done any. I'm the only one that's hit
yeah,
moles.
I'm trying to get over there.
Well, you can move right now. You're skipping your moves to hit me.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, I'm the only one that's hitting moles, and then moles and birds are just going to hit me.
Well, you're birds.
Okay, I'm done hitting moles. Go for it. I'm hitting you.
Okay,
Go ahead. Roll your dice.
that's fine. Hit me.
No.
Little teasing going on.
All right, I'm gonna battle in 10 again.
For it.
You have to declare what cards you're using for these, by the way.
Oh,
I'm gonna assume this one's
I-
the bag, by the way.
Sorry, I wasn't gonna delve, so I just.
Yeah, but now that you have multiple, make sure you do it.
Yeah, no. For sure, in the future. Thank you for the reminder.
You lose a badger in 10.
Oh, thank you. I was not paying attention to the roll. All right.
Nice tag team action.
Well, birds get to sit back a little this turn.
1.
They do have to get a fox move, which I assume they're gonna
I
be
guess
doing
I'll
that.
leave 1 behind.
They're probably going for
I'll leave
8.
2
Who knows?
behind, I guess. 2.
What do they have? 1, 2. Okay.
All
That's
right.
gonna become a mole problem if they are concerned about badgers. Birds are still gonna be fine. They're just gonna have to, stay out of harm's way for a couple turns,
Put this
and
here.
then they're back in it.
And this here.
So birds need to get hit, at some point, but
Right,
usually
so
just
3.
this is not enough to fully stop them. But we'll see how like badgers and moles look in a couple turns before reassessing that.
Okay, bird into battle.
We got another battle. What's going on with these 5 guys?
Yeah, moles left all their dudes in 1, so that would have been a good time to hit moles.
That's
But
true.
alas, we're not doing that. Fruit.
So we got one of each movement to do. Yeah, I was thinking they're going in 7.
Fox, bunny.
And then you hit the badgers where their way stations are, which they don't really mind, but it's points for you. That's kind of what I was assuming might happen here.
I'm gonna go make a coffee. I will be back in a few minutes.
If they go for 8,
If you need to
they
ambush,
have
ping
safety
me in
both in
Discord and I'll come
5
back.
and safety build in 12 if they do it that way. You know, safety battle 5, safety build 12. They can also do the same thing if they want to attack 4. They just got to do it in a little bit different manner. They'd have to need another movement.
Mouse.
Oh no, this does work, yeah. Because they can move back into 4. But safety build 12. Might see 2 hits on badgers. 1 and 8, 1 and 4. And then for moles, if they want to further deal with badgers, they're the ones that have to go after the warriors. Which I don't think uwtron's going to be willing to do.
Okay, I will battle the birds or battle the birds, battle the badgers in 8. Ambush.
No ambush.
Another good roll.
And I'll battle the badgers in 4. Ambush there.
I will ambush that.
Okay.
Ah.
Eight. Just got 2 and draw.
All right, bird's a
Alright,
little bit thin
round
right
F
now,
time.
but
It's
at least they
round
have
again, who would've
the
guessed?
recruits. At least they have a solid decree,
time.
and they got cards to back it up.
Mm,
So I think in the long run, birds can still be
I'm gonna
totally
spend
fine.
one
After all, they're
accolade to
still at 11.
convert the warrior in 12 into a lizard. And I'm going to spend my next
Yeah.
acolyte to crusade into 7
Okay.
and battle the birds.
No ambush, go ahead.
Dude, these dice are weighted. That stinks. All right.
Can't build 2 gardens there now.
Actually, really does stink. All right.
But can do 1. It's not like they were gonna be able to score from it this
On my
turn.
daylight actions. I'm going to reveal Foxfolk Steel to place a garden in 2.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
can't
reveal
actually
Sky
score
Couriers
either of
to make an
those.
acolyte into my, or to put a lizard in my supply into my acolytes box. Gonna reveal Mice in a Bush to set up a garden in 7.
Close to looking really good for lizards.
Reveal Mouse in a Sack to set up a lizard in.
The thing is, they need to get a little bit more defended.
See, a lizard in.
To not get hit.
11.
Mostly in 3.
Actually, no, in 7. And I'm gonna spend the Faithful to score 2 points. We all good to see my cards?
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
All right. On my evening steps, I am going to craft Sky Couriers using my Rabbit Gardens.
Good to see that.
And that will be all I can craft. I will draw 3 cards, and then I'll discard before ending my turn.
Not what they want to see, though.
I am going to get rid of Mouse in a Sack.
Keeping the birds.
And that's my turn.
Well, they still have enough to build and then score if they go for 7. But the roost's gotta go. Moles with no bird cards.
Well, first things first, get the birdsong recruit.
We gonna build? They have what they need to get a lord. And they can just move back into the burrow just fine. If they want to dig somewhere, then on bunny is pretty effective. If they did that, the clearing 8's probably easiest one to hit, and they move their guys out of 1 into the burrow into 8, and then hit it twice. They could also do the same thing to clearing 3. Now, normally you don't need to, say, police the lizards in that kind of way, but if moles are just going for points, that's where the points are at. And lizards are going to have to be hit eventually. Someone's going to do it. This is one of the only times that you might be able to hit them when it's a little bit more worth it.
Huh.
You know, 2 battles for 2 points as compared to 2 battles for 1.8 or 11.
Let's see. So Badger's got.
They could also dig into 11, move into 7, and then hit the defenseless roost. That's
Don't have
also
anything.
a pretty good choice.
Realizing we might actually deck out in this game, considering the faction setup.
I played a game a while
Oh,
back
yeah.
that was Lizards, Woodland Alliance, Badgers, Birds, I think.
Oh, that
And-
yeah, that game.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, UW, you were in that game, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that was
Like,
last
decked out
month.
5 or 6 times.
That sounds
Yeah,
miserable.
I think they ran out
Multiple
3
turns where
times.
people couldn't draw because the
Yeah.
the discard was stuck in Lost Souls.
Well, this is a pretty funny one. Glad I got that one.
What am I gonna do here?
Tried to take away Badger's rule in 4, so they couldn't rule 3 foxes, and they got ambushed. So they still rule in 4.
I like BW mentioning that.
They rule all. They rule
'Cause-
all 3 of the fox ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of worried about. They could score a lot of points this turn.
BW and uwtron are very solid at badgers.
Go to 9, pick
So-
up both the jewelry.
If they're concerned about badgers here, it's
all
probably going to be
Well, you're right next
well-founded.
to them in 6 and 10. You could easily hit those 2.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm just thinking of the best way to do it.
I don't think 4 is
I'd like to see.
as the other ones because they just migrated over there because that's where all the relics are.
Yeah, no. I want to clear them out of 6 probably.
This would be a good time to do a 1 daylight movement and then brigadier battle there. Then you can still move back into the burrow.
Yeah, but then they're going
into-
backwards. They don't want to do that. They want to be in 6 and 10, which is why they spend
Oh,
the
yeah,
turn
that's true.
battling birds to be able to do it. Yeah,
Oh, that's
but
true.
there's-
That's true.
it's pretty
there's
clear
card-
what they want to do.
There's a cardboard in
It's
4.
not going back to 4.
Gonna just take a quick breath and brief. I'll be right back.
Only thing that uwtron needs to worry about is how are you getting that lord if you're digging into like 4 instead.
Yeah,
But am I just gonna get on with the guys I leave in 6 wiped if I do that, birds?
no, not by me.
All right.
Badgers have 3 in each column right now.
That,
2 suited cards and move. 2 birds in each of the others.
Just trying to decide
All the coins are already crafted,
if I want to funnel somewhere.
but Tactician could be useful for badgers.
Lose the card anyways.
Decree is also pretty solid. And now we got birds over there too. So although birds did just get attacked recently and might lose another roost soon,
Just tunnel into 6.
I think they'll be fine for the end game.
Alright, so if I
You know,
do
they might take some more hits
tunnel,
mid game, but they'll be competitive for sure.
move
This is shaping up to be what
badgers
could
up.
be a pretty close one. A lot's gonna really depend on how the Badgers play and how
That's
the
close
Moles
enough. That at least makes
address it or
sense. They
not.
probably have to burn cards if they want to recover in battle this turn.
But Badgers,
Not recover,
Not-
but I mean probably not delve, but recover. Yes.
Yeah. It depends what they draw, I suppose. Well, I'm gonna put a guy in 9 so that they can't just go there for free. But yeah, it'll depend on what they draw.
yeah, I'm sure that's the reason why
Problem is
Moles want to go to 9.
bad. I
Yeah,
guess I
birds are just trying to pawn me off on you.
No, I hit you twice. There's no pawning.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you could score like 12 points or something if I
Back.
don't hit you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, look at where those Badgers are.
So I can't just not hit you. I don't think. It's
Yeah, I mean Badgers.
No, I
Badgers
know.
haven't really been hit.
We're on the Mole turn.
I'm just trying to figure out the safest way to do it for my game.
Yeah, Badgers just crossed the board. So they're where they want to be. And they're in the suit they want. But they gotta stay alive there.
I just don't spend the tunnel. I guess if I, yeah, no, maybe I probably should.
But Birds and Moles want the points too. Don't just want to hit Warriors. That's why this is
Which
an
that-
annoying decision for
kind of funny
Moles.
coming from you Badgers because you tried pawning the Moles off on me. the irony.
I just say things.
I know you do. I've played with you before. I remember now. You jogged my memory.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all these players have played with each other on their first LFG group.
Okay, let me just make sure this works. So if I tunnel, move,
And I was around, so
tunnel battle, move,
might as well stream it.
bring some guys back to the burrow.
Not gonna do it for every LFG match,
Okay.
but fun for the first day.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can discard that.
Yeah. Just making sure I do this in the right order. So I will tunnel. I'll just bring the guy. Why not?
Yeah, Moles unlikely to use it themselves.
Then gonna move these 5 here with the second daylight action.
Okay.
I'll activate Brig for 2 battles. Battle.
So this is a
battles.
little bit of a variation
ambush.
on what I was describing.
Oh my god, dude.
You've also been great.
I mean, they were gonna do 2 battles anyway.
All right, I'll do it again.
They didn't lose any guys.
No ambush.
I'm not concerned yet.
All right. Oh, of course. Okay. Obviously. All right. At least
Solid for Moles.
So then I'll
Let's
make
see how they
Brig
move.
for 2 moves, and we'll go send one guy up here, we'll
And
take,
how many did they leave in that clearing?
hmm,
Moles in 5 clearings right
Um,
now. Able to get whatever lord they want. Can leave it defenseless. I think that's pretty valid. But then you know Badgers are getting a point and they're just going back into
Badger
6.
battles.
And you didn't really remove them that significantly as a result.
I'm probably giving him the cardboard no matter what.
After all, they can just do all the movements they need
Yeah,
to,
squad back to the burrow.
same idea. Now they just move into 9, then
And we
6.
will reveal these.
And they
4
get another point out of this. So
to sway.
Badgers not significantly affected by this, but it lowers their numbers. And that's going to add up. This forces them to have to recruit in 10, but they'll be able to do that.
Draw a card. In my turn.
Oh, all right. So obviously I'm going to encamp.
Yeah, let's see what they encamp. Jewelry makes sense. Because that's what's going to be recovered. They still rule over 4, and it's easy to rule over 6.
All right.
They can move into 9, then 6.
Then let's.
Yeah, looking totally fine for Badgers here. So let's say they get 2 jewelry. That's max 5 points.
I will.
I don't think they're doing much else, but then they hit the tunnel. That's also just 6 points. And I mean, they're where they need to be. Could also, well, no, they don't have a third battle.
Sorry, I'm just doing math on what I need to discard.
1, 2. Yeah, I don't see a way to get the last jewelry. Also, because they got a mouse in, or they have a bunny in battle. Oh no, that should still work. So they get 1 battle and 9 recovered there.
Here.
And then 2 and 6, and they should still be okay. So they can get all of the jewelry this turn. Should be worth 7 points. Pretty sure that lines up just fine.
Oof.
Okay. My mouse action will be to move these guys here. Then my bird action will be to move that there. And then 1,
Yeah, I'd take more
2,
guys.
3, 4.
All but 1. They're not gonna delve in 10 anyway, and they're gonna move into 10. So I prefer this.
How does this work? Yeah, no, this works. Okay.
Yeah, I prefer this.
So I'll do it like this.
Maybe the only difference is move 1 more guy into 6.
I'm gonna.
But I think they get live off the land regardless.
So, unfortunate.
What was that?
Oh, I don't think there was a way to stop you. With
Well, Moles would have had to do a little bit more.
Hitting both
Yeah,
of
but
them would have. But
I mean, honestly, hitting 4
That's a
just
lot.
so I couldn't recover, but as easily.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
because-
smugglers
you ambushed me.
trail battle in 9 Moles ambush.
No ambush.
A lot of 3/3s this game, I'm noticing.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to recover, or I'm going to dull for that guy.
Okay, let's see what that other one is.
I'm going to battle your tunnel in 6 with the Faithful Retainer.
No ambush.
Probably going for the middle.
I'm going to sack the Faithful Retainer.
Get your point for the tunnel.
Yep.
Not going perfectly for Badgers, but
No, they
Probably
can't.
not both.
definitely good enough.
Yeah, not both. You're right.
It's like the one grace we get.
What about this turn?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You'll figure it out.
Oh, you are right, huh? I am stupid. Yeah.
I mean,
A
lot of Badgers.
Yeah, my cards aren't right. Yep. Shame on me.
Yeah, I wasn't realizing too that they had a mouse over there. So they don't.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm already committed. Delve in 6.
Well, they didn't have to do the last one.
1, 2.
But they're gonna lose, or they're going to still have the relic in 9. And someone's gonna think about it.
Yeah, that whatever. Then that was with dominance, I guess, and then faithful retainer to
Yeah,
recover for 4.
My initial assessment was right, and then they can't actually recover them all. Managed to get 4 points. Well, 5 points with the tunnel. Still fine,
I guess I
but
should take the 4. Live off the land.
yeah.
I don't have any cards. Draw 3.
Look at that. All right, what a situation. Badger is definitely where they want to be, regardless.
Yeah.
Best way to handle them is relegate them to only 4.
Indeed.
Any ideas, Moles? Are you gonna try to hit the relic or not?
I mean, I could go for the relic, but I would need strong assurances that you're not going to come hit me when I do. But if you,
I think it's fair to say birds
if
won't
you
hit
agreed to
moles
that,
this turn.
I would throw 4 battles into
Moles
the
asking for more than that.
I think we need to do something about Badgers, like you and I,
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it might
because
be.
they're in the best position they can possibly be in right now, with between like 4, 6,
Yeah.
10, 9. I
We
mean,
could
if we
just
just
clear
play
them
our
out of.
own games, we're gonna lose.
No, I agree. I agree. I just don't want to. I mean, tunneling into 9 and throwing 4 battles is very committal. So I'd
Yeah,
do it.
I mean, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I'm just
No, I
asking
will do
if
it.
you're
I just
thinking about hitting it or not.
if your next turn is they walk over there and kill all the badgers I have to leave out, that's really bad for me. So that would be
Moles,
the
you
deal.
mean?
Yeah, moles. Yeah. We can all
No.
talk about it on my turn if you want, but yeah.
Well, what you're thinking on your turn is going to influence my turn. That's why I asked.
Yeah, I mean, if I got assurances, I would go for the relic, sure. Otherwise, I'll probably just, I don't know, I'd probably hit them somewhere else. Probably with cardboard. Try to hit like one of the way stations in 4 or 10. If you leave them.
Well, I think that's probably where I'm going to hit.
Well, it takes rolling 2 3s on 9. Moles can afford more attacks on clearing 9, and it's worth 2 points, so...
Or try to, at least. I tried last time, I got ambushed, so I shouldn't say that. Could happen
Yeah.
again.
At this point, I want to see birds go for the easier ones, like
6 is honestly what I'm most.
10 and
If we can
4.
start. Yeah, 6 is the key square for them, so. But it's gonna be hard
That
to figure
way,
out when they have all
moles
guys
don't have any
all
other
around,
choice.
so I don't know exactly what to do about it.
Birds just got pleased. They can work on the things that are worth points for themselves. And they have another bird card to work with. It's just a matter of, well, you know, how many warriors, how many battles do they want this turn? I don't know if they want to remove them from 4 though. So I would assume that the battles are going into 10. And then like another battle can go into 4.
Which ambush did Badgers play on you? I didn't see.
Bird.
I played bird.
Okay, yeah.
Badger's definitely being greedy though, and bit off more than they can chew accidentally. Praised by the jewelry.
All right, well, I got to put something in the decree and figure that out. I think letting them keep 4 over there is not good. I think maybe I'll hit that.
I mean, if we work together to clear them out of 9, 10, and 6, that'll slow them down for a
Oh.
long time. But
Push them back to 4. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that, but I just if you're gonna dig into 9, like, are you gonna be able to really hit 2 clearings? I feel like that's only 1 clearing.
yeah, I mean, I would need you to hit 10 and 6.
I don't know that I have the warriors to do that. I only have.
Yeah, if you can't do that, then 4 is probably the next best thing.
Yeah, I mean, I lost a lot of warriors, so I don't think I have the warriors really to hit 6 and 10. I can't
Yeah.
put 3 guys in both of those.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't have enough guys to do that.
Then I think killing 4 makes sense, so they don't just have the stable fox.
Yeah. Bunny mouse, fox. Okay. Bunny, mouse, fox. Bird into battle.
It's a lot of battle.
Yeah.
Need a lot of battle to when we're rolling 0-0s. Crap river steads.
Got a battle and Riversteads.
A little annoying.
They might get some extra cards.
That's a beefy river stats.
Yeah. I
You don't rule 7 or 4. If that's a move.
Yep.
12.
cards
Yeah, I
there.
have to go through. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I have to go. It's annoying. Okay. Let's see if I do this. Mouse. Bunny.
There's a way to focus on both of 4 and 10. And then there's still a safety build in 5. Yeah, I was thinking recruit an 8 and 11
Fox,
each.
Mouse.
And the mouse move is 11 to 10. But if you roll poorly on both of them or one of them, then maybe the moles, you know, you don't want the only things available to moles to be like the relic or something. Because they're going to be roosts as options too.
Mouse.
Can you just be clear about what moves you made one more time? And how many went?
Recruited an 8. Recruited an 8 and then went bunny move, fox move, mouse move.
Yeah, but I mean the 4 to 7 and back ruling.
Yeah.
If you moved as many guys as you showed that you had picked up, then it wouldn't have worked.
I see what you're saying. Let me do it again. You're right. Bunny. Doesn't work, yeah. Oh yeah, it does work because I have Lord of the Forest. That works.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Does that work?
Yeah, looks
Yeah, that way would work.
How does
Yeah.
it?
Oh, I might be missing something. My apologies.
He rules. The
Well, I
time.
have
Yeah,
Lord
right.
of the
I forgot.
Forest. So
Yeah, I forgot. Oh my goodness, keyword thing.
that. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. So this was my recruit. These guys were here.
You had 1 and 4.
You had 1 and 4. Yeah.
I had 1 and 4. Okay, thanks. Freaking 11 and then mouse box. Mouse. Mouse fox bunny.
Got a lot of pings today. Checking out some of the other stuff I have to look at
Mouse
while birds think about it.
fox.
All the RTM 3 matches got posted, so a lot of new matches being talked about.
Yeah, I think I have to hit 10. I don't think I can hit 4 because I could turmoil.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. I just don't have enough guys to do everything like I want to do it.
Yeah, it would have been very risky to go for both 10 and 4.
Either. Let's do so that was bunny, fox, or I'm sorry, mouse, fox, bunny. We'll use it.
They do have 3 action. They do have 3 battles still.
Throw a battle at 10 on the keepers, ambush keepers.
No ambush.
Yeah, it's an easy way to get
I told
another
told
battle
you I
out of
need
there.
those battles. Battle again in 10.
Yeah.
No ambush.
The rolls have been absolutely insane this game.
Amazing.
Luck evening out so far.
Silly.
Yeah.
Come on, let's see it. Another 0-0.
Battle for the 3rd time against keepers.
No
3rd
ambush.
time's a charm. Maybe. Maybe.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
3rd
It
time's a
almost
charm.
rolled to 1. uh, I got some decisions.
Bird's looking okay on points. Just easy to stop. Badgers with still good positioning. We'll see how moles prioritize. Because there are definitely players out there that get tempted by these kinds of roosts. But if moles go back on their word and hit
Right.
some of those instead.
At the start of Birdsong, I would like to activate Sky Couriers.
Okay, might have a little play to change the
I'm going
outcast.
to discard Silver Tongue, Raiding Party, and Mice in a Bush, and draw 4.
Okay, that won't adjust that.
That was 4, yep. This is definitely a hand, all right. Okay. Okay. The outcast is now normal fox.
First time the outcast changes.
Discard the Lost Souls.
12 in the deck.
I cannot perform any. All right. So
Only one acolyte.
oh boy.
6 card hand. Able to do a little bit more crafting.
Let's see. I'm gonna spend Supply Train to score 2 points.
So still looking at a 4-point turn. Unable
I
to
am
get
going
the
to
mouse points
reveal
yet.
a Bird Ambush to put an acolyte from to get an acolyte. I'm going to reveal. Let's see.
So lizards, keeping their pace. I don't know if
Steel.
I mean they can probably make it work for turn 7, but I have my doubts.
Reveal Friend of the Foxes to put a warrior in 4.
It just looks like a stretch. Lizards just seem the least likely of the group still to be able to win turn 7.
Brazen Demagogue to put
Probably not impossible though.
Warrior into.
Wouldn't go that far.
5. Gonna reveal Root T to put a warrior in 5.
Going in 5 to interfere with some
Go
rule.
look at the cards that are up there. Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to craft Foxfolk Steel with my 2 Fox Gardens to score 2 and take a sword. All right. Now I draw 3, and I'm gonna just cycle through my cards real quick.
Yeah. Not bad for lizards, but no bunnies is kind of bad. And also,
oh god.
That, 2 of those dominances over here. It's not a good look.
Let's see.
But that's the life of lizards sometimes.
Discarding these 2 cards. And that's my turn.
Feel like I would have kept one of the mouse cards to be able to try to score with them, just in case it lines up. That way you don't have to score with Root T.
I feel like I'm the least of your problems at this point.
Well, that's not true.
I'm trying to get my passive policing.
Yeah, let's see what moles do.
Literally everyone is the problem, but you are.
I think lizards are the last problem.
Is tunneling in here and then clearing that roost and 4, which I think. But now I'm worried about lizards because they're just cruising too.
Are
so
they?
I don't even know who to hit. Hey.
Mole's worried about everything. But there's certainly no reason to suspect lizards don't just have 4 points for
my whole turn.
An easy 4 points every turn.
Lizards are both big threats too.
They can just draw that.
So it's probably gonna be 4 if I hit badgers.
It is also reasonable for moles to go after 9.
Let's see. So let's just have that key.
But on the other hand, I actually wouldn't mind leaving that relic out there, because if they recover, it's only 2 points.
Maximally lucky.
And they're pressured to recover it right now. So
still probably only
when that gets recovered, badgers now have a way station that isn't going to be able to recover anything else after that, and then they have to take a turn to get rid of it, and that 2 points for badgers, like looking forward, that's more of a burden for them in some ways.
6 on their turn.
Like they have to work hard to deal with their unfortunate mistake, or they could just leave it to somebody else and not worry about it and focus on different, better points. things that can get you column bonuses.
You mean
Because a column bonus is
relative
as
to
good as that
Roost?
relic right now.
I
That's
honestly
what
thought you were gonna target me. Then I mean, if you want to get the roost, I'm not
No,
opposed.
I'm not. I'm not
You
gonna
kill
get.
the
I'm not
roost,
gonna get
that's
the
an
roost.
extra 2 points a turn for lizards.
No, I'm
Yeah,
not
the
gonna
roost the roost just polices lizards
Guys,
because they
guys,
can't build
I
there.
just said I'm not gonna hit the roost for that exact
Okay.
reason. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, Roost staying alive in 7 is pretty funny
Yeah, so I think they cap out at 6, and if
because
they
of
go
that.
6, we could probably hit them hard enough to slow them down for another 2 turns. Probably don't need to hit lizards just yet. Alright, so what are badgers gonna do if I don't hit them? Or don't hit them in...
The only outcast that would let lizards not take care of the Roost in 7 themselves is Rabbit,
Probably do I go to 5?
unless they get more acolytes. Because they can do any crusade
Or they could go to
into
10
7.
and try to recover the 2 cleanly.
Well, they only have guys in
That's
4
another
and 7 at the moment. Not Bunny, 12.
It's in their hand. Yeah, so they probably do that, or they just burn. They can't burn the suited recover. That's good. Right? I'm not missing something. They don't have a mouse badger anywhere I'm not seeing, right? No.
No.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think 8 and 4 makes sense then. I'll probably do that.
8 and 4.
Birdsong recruit. So that'll be
Good to not leave birds alone.
battle.
I agree with that.
Battle.
Because they're probably more likely to win that race than some people might think.
Hope they're not sitting on that last bird ambush, but
Lizards revealed it.
Oh, deck did
I
reshuffle.
did reveal a
The
bird
last
ambush last turn.
wait, the last one? Oh,
I
missed
used
that.
one.
Yeah, they
and then
revealed
Oh,
the
okay.
second.
Lizards revealed
Okay.
it.
Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, I missed
Not
that.
that
But there's one back in the deck.
but
That
it
is right.
feels like that's what you're doing anyway.
Yeah.
Which lizards could have drawn.
Thank you. I mean, I was gonna do it anyways, but yeah.
Yeah. If it seemed like you were
Now I feel
wobbling, I
better
would
about
have
it.
said something, but
Yeah. I totally. Oh, I guess maybe it was AFK when they revealed it. Okay, yeah. So we'll tunnel here with 4 dudes. That's first daylight action. Second daylight action will be a battle against birds. An ambush.
Go ahead.
Losing a guy.
All right. Get my point. I'll activate Brig for 2 moves. I'll bring a guy from the burrow, and then I'll send 4 guys here. And I'll activate Mayor on Brig, battle Badgers in 4.
no ambush.
Oh, how many mouse are they in? Looks like just a get formal turn. Ooh,
God.
3/3.
It's almost a 3-0.
It's
Yeah,
either
just,
3-0 or 3-3 or 0-0. That's pretty
Yeah.
much what we got going this game.
The second battle.
Quite an interesting match.
Badgers.
Yeah, you can take it. Sorry.
Another couple point.
And then we'll do
Hi, buddy.
these 3 and sway Banker.
Going for banker. Sometimes you don't need 4 mole to be able to build. Which moles are not the problem right now, you could argue. But they can just build in 1. That's something that badgers or birds would have to take care of themselves. And at the moment, moles can't just dig into somewhere and build.
For me.
Unless they want to
I mean,
go into 8.
it's definitely not bad. You're in 6, which is the best possible clearing for you, and we're having a hard time
that is
clearing
true.
you out.
A
No,
lot worse.
It could be a lot worse, that's for sure. I would agree. I would tend to agree.
Badgers next all their relics.
Oh.
In reach of all but one of them from where they are. But how many cards do they want to waste? How many things do they think they can take this turn?
Well, I mean,
Also,
birds
do
are
they
just
craft
okay.
lookouts?
Grabbing another chain copy right back.
But finally, with them being removed from, one of the sides of the board, it's going to be a lot harder to do some recovers. All the 3s are still out there for the relics that they need for column bonuses. And if they want to recover the jewelry in 9, they probably want to put jewelry way station in 6 and roll over 2 foxes. Because they're not going to get 2 bunnies, most likely, unless they want to move back into 12. Birds will probably go after 8. If I had to guess. They might go for 1. It's definitely worth keeping an eye on moles. Obviously, uwtron tried to say that there would be some kind of deal. And might bring it up if birds go for any of those warriors. But there wasn't a deal made. So
I'm back.
Curious how this turn works out, definitely. A lot depends on how badgers play it here, and then of course how birds do it.
I will encamp in 6 and 9.
At some point, someone's gonna do something a little too greedy, and everybody else is like, well, I'm not policing anymore. And the lizards are just gonna hope that everybody can't, they can't do enough on their own, and lizards stay ignored. That's what they're hoping for. So we got the jewelry way station in 9 and 6. I'd assume they're gonna try to safely recover that one. They have mouse cards that they don't have good uses for. And they got 2 battles. Could try to waste the
Trash my hand again.
funny one immediately.
You drew no mouse cards?
No mouse cards.
Damn,
Unfortunate.
Rough, eh?
that's lucky.
Wow, all the recruits again.
Yeah.
Well,
I was
very good. I
really
didn't go for the
hoping you would
relic.
attack me. Yeah.
Alright, I think I'll
I-
go.
Overall
I
getting
was-
discarded?
I was big time hoping.
That would have been something.
Oh my god. Good measures. Set up.
So they got enough to rule over 10. We'll see what they battle though. Because if they want to go for more relics, well, I don't know if they get relics and cardboard anyway, unless they're gonna hit 1. Which I think is reasonable for badgers to consider. Because you move into 6 then 1. And could actually still move into 5. Try to rule over more clearings. Is this enough warriors to do all that? Probably. You just leave the relic behind in 6. 3 guys in 1, 3 guys in 5. So that's plenty of warriors for that. I would like to see them do something like that, I think. But we're going the other way. Attacking birds is also a possibility. They could go after somewhere like 11. But they only get 1 battle there. This also is assuming that they go for the tablet from 9. And just, take it. Hope for something nice. Depends how greedy they want to be with all that. But badgers have to be very careful to stay out of jail. Because, well, they just have to know where they're going. Know that they need to not be in a place they can be stopped. And that's something that birds can be pretty good at doing.
I'm gonna rewind a little bit.
Especially if badgers
I'm
move on
not
top of
going to
roosts.
recruit these two guys, and I will keep my fox squires.
Yeah, I wonder if that gets crafted.
Okay.
There's still enough guys to do what I was talking about.
I don't know how much that actually helps me. I suspect I still have the same issue.
But that is a fairly greedy play for badgers. And depends on what they pull up.
If I do it like that,
Is Fox Squires back in your hand?
yes, yeah, sorry. So I do that and that, then that and that.
I hear a lot of this and that over here.
So I'll move two guys up here,
Okay.
three guys to 10 with the offensive relic play.
Crazy.
Oh, I only have one battle. That's brutal. I will craft fox squires.
Okay.
A
A little bit more.
will use my bird battle to battle the birds in 10 ambush.
Ambush, go ahead.
I think I should have used Fox Squires first if they wanted to do that, but hey, look at that roll.
Badgers are getting the 3.
Now it's a roll. Or now it's
Yeah.
a decision for.
That is beyond a doubt my best case scenario.
Oh yeah.
It's not even close.
You gonna take that extra cardboard point?
I don't get a cardboard point. Do I?
No, I
Am
mean,
I
like, are you
stupid?
gonna
If you use
Fox
the
Squires?
Fox Squire.
Oh,
Well, this was the bird battle.
It's me.
All right.
Two guys going in 5 is, I guess, planning for later. A little anti-jail.
So what I'm going to do instead is delve in. No, that's
Yeah, I think if they were to delve, they can't
'cause
pick up
that's
anything.
3, yeah. I didn't think that one through.
Yeah.
It
weakens birds,
then,
but there's no
I
delve with the
might
bird
as well,
action.
I will. You spend right? Spend. Yeah, spend. I'll spend fox squires to battle the roost ambush.
No.
So, weakening birds like this is gonna further keep them
Then
away
move
from
10 to 6.
doing some policing.
I will recover this guy.
The only thing I don't like about this is what I was talking about earlier with now the badgers have a useless way station out there. All that the board has to do is remove badgers from 9.
Fires off, and I draw 2 cards.
We got some flexibility for birds.
Outcast is going to Bunny now. Okay. 2 acolytes. All right. Can't really do much there.
birds maybe thinking about a little crafting. How much can they do? Oh, we're spinning. They have just mouse right now, which they can get a point because of it. Might as well. Too bad they don't get bold leadership though. Good reason to try building in Fox if they can. But bird's finding all the Dom cards. All the suited ones anyway.
All right, I'm about to put a bird into recruit.
Yep. We already see those birds in the groups of sixes. Good decree. Probably want to see another move. We might be about to see the third Dom hit that column. But do they really want another Fox move? I would assume that birds are likely to hit clearings like 8 and 9 and 1.
We'll put a fox in move.
Another Dom.
Okay.
Dude, the dominance cards are all in the red new hand. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
You like that?
No, I hate it.
I'm gonna
I
craft it
I knew
too.
something. I knew this pick was gonna bite me in the ass. I just didn't expect it like that.
You've crafted 2 coins and a sword. I think I think you're doing
Listen,
just
I
fine.
know my
Yeah,
crafting has been
it's
great.
working out for you. Don't worry about it.
My crafting is the only reason I'm in this game. I have not been able to score much with my rabbit clearing.
It's a lot of birds.
Yeah, I mean that's a triple recruit right there.
It's
Yeah.
there's 8,
Yeah.
there's 9 birds on the board.
Most of them badgers.
Oh no, there's 11. Wow,
Gotta bring them back, right?
huge.
No jeopardy of terminaling on recruit when you lose them all. Mouse, fox, fox, bunny. That's my bunny move.
Did you
Let's
flip
see.
the dom?
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah,
the
no.
decree.
Makes sense. Sorry about that.
I think I'm actually going to recruit 2 here. So now I have fox, fox, bunny.
What are they doing to foxes for? They already did the bunny move kind of in advance. A little out of order. I assume they're going either to 9 or 1. They already would go to 8. Can't do both. No, can't do all 3. And they have a backup battle in 7 or 4 if needed. There's one of the fox moves. So probably going to 9. And that's the most valuable thing to remove for batters right now. That and afterwards clearings 10 and 5 are very important. But the batters in 6 pose no risk right now in terms of scoring potential. The batters in the other 3 clearings, which birds have identified, are the risks. That's where they get the biggest points.
Okay, I will battle the badgers in 9.
No ambush.
And we got some safety options for birds too. Now they have a clean build in case other things go poorly. Probably gonna hit 8 and then 10.
The Badgers in 10.
No ambush.
Okay. More willing to do stuff about that one. Wow, going well.
Almost saw that double zero.
What a trade-off.
Battle the tunnel in 8.
No ambush.
Good points.
Kind of.
But not looking like a turn 7 win. I don't know if anyone's able to threaten that after all at the moment now. So we're gonna be looking at turn 8.
Yep, I'll build in 10. I'll score 2 for the roosts.
Moles might pose a threat if they choose to build here.
Okay.
That's something to keep in mind.
Outcast. Let's see. Outcast is rabbits.
Yeah, bunny outcast is worst case scenario
Two
for
lost
lizards.
souls. And conspiracies. Do I want to perform any? No, I do not.
2 acolytes,
Birds here.
nothing
Do we
significant to
Do
do.
we think they have a win in 2 turns?
Yes. In 2 turns?
Oh, for sure.
Lot,
yeah.
Lots of people could have a win in 2 turns.
Yeah,
Okay, I
obviously.
figure. Okay, I'm just wondering.
Yeah,
how
that's the clock we're
realistic it is to
talking about.
possibly turmoil them, but not at this point, I don't think.
I don't
Turmoiling
think you can do
birds
anything, right? You have 2 acolytes.
on the menu.
It's funny.
Not me, no, but I'm more so thinking
okay.
of the table as a whole because that is a
Sure.
hefty recruit, but those battles will probably eat like at least 2 warriors, so they'll be able to triple recruit again.
Yeah,
Just
I would
yeah.
say
I was
on the
just eyeing
board
that.
they're winning very easily in 2 turns, but
Yeah, unfortunately, not much I can do to stop that correctly.
Yes.
I'll try to impede where I can,
We
but
know.
Unfortunate, but
Yeah, lizards need to focus on their own game here.
well, time for
But they can only do so
our
much.
daylight actions, and oh boy, God, I wish I had suited cards. So I'm gonna reveal 3 bird cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a rough lizard game.
We could down swap, right?
Yeah, I'd kind of
Yeah.
awesome. Mind if I switch that retinue up? Anyways, I'm getting 3 acolytes.
That's the real reason they want a turmoil.
Dude, this is actually like so bad. Okay, I'm gonna spend Friend of the Foxes to score 2. And I'm gonna reveal Root T to recruit a
But lizards, they got to play for that turn 8 scenario. Try to get another mouse garden,
5.
however they can. But badgers might be about to put a way station there.
I don't really want to craft, so I am just going to. Actually,
The badgers in 6 are
let me put those back
still a
in.
problem
I
though.
gotta think for a
They
second
can
and think
still
about it
encamp.
right away.
Something else, by the way. I neglected to mention that
Going
earlier.
back to daylight.
So it's probably better to remove the warriors out of there than 5.
What?
And it's a point for
I'm
moles,
actually gonna set
but
up
moles are probably
a
going to go for
turn
another
5 with
roost
that
again.
mouse card.
You don't rule it?
Yeah, you don't rule.
Oh, I thought I did. My bad. Never mind. Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, they
alright,
did after
Warriors
their
going
crew.
instead. Sorry.
Badgers blocked you there.
Yep. Right. I will
Dastardly.
not craft anything, and I will draw 3. Oh boy, 1 sec. Draw this 1 card. We shuffle, and then I draw 2 others, right?
Instead of moving that, you can just click the
yeah,
refill button.
My bad. All right, shuffle once, and draw 2. God, I can't make this up.
What if you're really creative?
Ay, dude, you cannot make this up. Just getting this for later.
I mean, that's the life of seat 3
Oh, God,
lizards.
dude, I actually feel like nothing but pain and misery right now.
Life of any lizard.
Discarding
At least there are no frog cards in this deck.
Sky Couriers.
Sky Carriers could have some use for
Listen, I had my
being able to craft
crafting,
that.
but that's where it ends.
I don't think the ambushes are
I
that
think
useful.
I'm getting all of your suited cards.
Yeah. Can I have them? I'll trade you the bird ambushes.
And Mole's picking up all the mouse cards right now. But Mole's sitting on hammer. And they got a boot. Coins are out
This is
since turn 2.
tough, huh?
Moles are in a predicament. Can they win turn 7 before someone's gonna win turn 8? I have my doubts. It could end up being a good close one.
Battles, so they're actually limited. Hey.
I do think moles can play for the turn 8 win though. I think that's most reasonable. But they do have to give a serious shot to, turn 7. They have what they need. They really could start building right now if they wanted. The only places they could do that though are clearing 1, or they have to dig into 12. Yeah, they'd have to dig into 12 to do it. From either of those locations, I mean, they can craft a boot if they dig into 12 and do that there. But, where are the rest of their guys is the mole issue of the moment. Because they really did lose a lot.
Probably not.
So that's the main reason why I don't think they're going to
Lizards
do a
I
whole
can
lot.
prevent. Badgers I can prevent. Not sure I can prevent birds.
I'd help if I could, but you know.
The problem is I can hit their roots, but then I just leave a tunnel, so it doesn't really slow down their points. Because they're just going to take the tunnel.
Yeah, this could be moles just try to let birds and badgers fight over it and stay out of the way until turn 8. Could be that kind of play. Maybe they do just turtle up a little bit in clearing 1 and hope to stay alive.
I mean, I don't know where these warriors are coming from.
Yeah.
I mean, I do. I could do it. It's
I-
costly.
It's
Yeah,
possible,
that's what I'm
but
trying to
figure out.
but you should-
why would
Well,
moles do
next
that?
turn. Then what?
No, that's well, that's why I'm calculating. If I can't stop you from winning on 8, then it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, moles got to play for
If I don't hit
themselves.
you this turn, then nothing I do next turn is going to stop you if you score like 7 points. So that's the calculus. Do I have to hit you this turn to even have a
7
chance?
points. How am I scoring 7 points? I'm building for 3.
Well, you could double build, for example.
That's another point.
Potentially, yeah, that'd be 4.
Yeah.
Loose cardboard.
You have 4 cards in hand, so a craftable and a couple cardboard.
Well, birds need 10 points to win.
I mean,
Yeah,
even
that's
6
true.
points, right? 6 points is even 5 points. Like full decree, God of War, and I'm not gonna be able to stop you from scoring 5 points. So that's what I'm trying to figure out.
How do you set it up so you win next turn?
Well, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
Yeah, it's got to be built if moles are thinking about 7 at all. But do they have a meaningful build at all? Not really. They got mouse squires.
Problem.
Build a market in 1. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, what could go wrong? I don't have anything to craft with that market, and I'm sure no one will bother doing anything about it.
Nah, I'm sure they'll just leave it alone.
Yeah, 2 cardboard and 1, not what moles want to leave up for grabs.
I mean, in all seriousness, if I did build a market in 1, I'm still not sure I'm on pace to win on 7, so. Because I would have to bring guys back to protect it, and then I can't sway for much. So.
We could see a rare double dig for Duchess points, but I don't think that moles want to do that either. Because then it leaves them with 4 cards in hand at the end of the turn. That really does not sound worth it. That's just as bad as losing the building. You could have just built and then left it totally alone. But Duchess is worth 2 points, and Baron would be worth 1.
Alright, so if I went to 11, I kill.
You at least get to choose what you
Doesn't matter.
discard.
I have like no chance of turmoil in them, right?
In terms of how to turmoil birds, one of their weaknesses is right there in 7.
I mean, I guess we
if-
could turmoil them actually.
If birds get removed
What do you think,
from
Turmoil?
10 and 11, and everywhere else,
No,
they are only in 7 and lizards
well,
rule it,
no, I mean,
so they don't get any moves.
We need to be extraordinarily.
So that
lucky, but-
is a possible issue for birds later.
I'm looking.
Um,
I mean, there is a way, right? If we kill 11 and 10,
Hmm.
yeah, uwtron's gonna
but
see
it would
that.
depend on them not. They could probably.
Patch it up somewhere.
Oh no, because their last route would be in 7, which they're not going to rule. So they'd be forced to recruit everybody there and not be able to move out of it. That's
That is
where
true.
That's the turmoil.
It's no, it's not impossible. We got to get extremely lucky. If I could have, I would have contributed, but unfortunately, the outcast was not workable for me.
We don't have to get that lucky. We just need Badgers to roll a 3.
Several threes.
I'll ask.
No. I in this scenario,
Oh, yeah,
I'm
actually, yeah,
killing
no.
11. Yeah. Okay, so let me just think. So, what would they need to have in hand if that actually worked? What would they need to have in hand? Okay, first of all, Badgers, are you gonna help with this? Because I don't see how they don't just win on turn 8 right now. To be honest.
Yeah.
At the very least, birds cannot ambush in 11. It is
They
not
can't-
possible.
Yeah, 11's clean. 10, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, it removes the roof's points.
yeah. When we reshuffled the deck, actually wait.
No, it doesn't really. Well, okay, so
We reshuffled when I drew, right?
It is possible for birds to have the fox ambush.
yeah. Well, first, I'm not even sure it matters. So let's see. So they go here.
Yeah,
so they'll
birds
rule,
have all the movements they still need.
and their guys come out.
Just fine.
Okay, so
Oh yeah,
I don't-
no, they just moved from 8. Yeah.
They
yeah.
moved
They
from
just
8
have
and
to get the. Yeah, we'd have to somehow kill 8 too, which.
Don't forget 9.
Only if only I had a couple more Hecalates. Oh well.
Right. Yeah. There's no way. I mean, they would have to have something.
Yeah, I don't
I
think...
mean, yeah.
I don't see a way.
Oh no, never mind.
We'd have to take out 9 while we're at it because they just. Oh, it depends on how many moles you leave in 11 or 10, but
9's not that big a deal. The problem is 8.
yeah,
Oh, if the outcast suit stays fox,
it's not gonna
lizards
matter.
could
Birds move.
convert.
First.
Oh,
Yeah.
true.
I would only be able to
Wow.
turmoil them on my next turn, but even then, at that point, they'd have too much stuff, I think. Because they've got 6 recruits lined up, maybe more even.
Very tricky. Just making sure. Yeah, I don't think there's any card they could. Pretty much any suit. Gonna work out fine for them, I think. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't matter. We can't turmoil them. All right. Probably still need to kill tutors though.
Yeah, it's a little too much to do now, but same idea with Jill.
I mean, if so, I'll try and kill 11 if you try and kill 10 Badgers. I think that's still the best move because at the very least it's gonna make them. It's gonna make it a little complicated. I mean, they won't turmoil, but they might have to like move around over here instead of like trying to hit cardboard over here. I mean, if we don't do this,
No,
they're just gonna come hit you.
I hear
and you're
you.
not,
I hear you. I'm just, if they have the fox ambush, I'm just very
if they have the
unhappy.
Fox
Gilmore.
ambush, then they win. But I mean, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a fox recruit.
I mean, I do, but if I use that, then I am not doing anything my next 2 turns.
I mean, Badgers still
Right.
have 2 turns before I even get to turn 8 to possibly win. So I mean, they can try to set up their 2-turn win too.
Right, but how are you not going to be able to like birds can easily stop you? They have 3 recruits and 3 battles. They'll just wipe you if they think you're going to win before them.
Oh, I know.
So like I think we have
my worry is less about that scenario. My worry is I help stop birds. I can't do anything. It doesn't matter that birds got stopped.
sure, but I mean, I guess you have to decide if you prefer that or they just
Yeah, it's
they
got to be a
don't
multi-turn
stop you.
thing.
They stop you and win. It seems like the
Yeah,
alternative.
no, I understand.
And we don't know they have the
Um,
fox ambush. I mean, they definitely
We just
could
don't know.
have the fox ambush, but
Fine. I'll hit them in 10.
all right.
How reluctant. Badgers having to police.
Okay. So I got my birdsong recruit. So if I'm doing it like that, then I'm gonna.
This is gonna weaken Bird's
So
scoring
I'll
pretty
move
significantly
battle.
to the point where they just might not win turn 8.
To play.
And that's also enough to stop a turn 8 win. But you know, what if we turn into a 9-turn game? Who knows? Because that's kind of the route that we'll have to talk about after that, and then we might be on like, okay, well, who's gonna jail the Badgers? Well, birds can't do it. Moles can't do it.
Okay.
Unless they
so
save their
I
warriors.
will tunnel.
So moles can't have to be very
Actually,
careful to not
sorry,
overcommit.
gonna recruit, then tunnel.
Recruit, then tunnel. They only have a couple guys to bring in.
Then
See
I'll
if they.
activate brig. Move these
Yep.
guys to the burrow.
They're gonna have 2 battles on 11,
So 2 moves. Then I'll mayor brig.
and
Battle
probably gonna
birds
get
in 11.
formal.
Yeah, no, just go ahead.
2 damage. Just enough again.
And again.
No ambush.
Okay.
They are actually in enough for the last lord if they want. Do they want that? Lord or formal is what it looks like to me.
Probably getting hit all these places, so it doesn't super matter.
And moles once again in a mouse clearing. Which, you know, they technically could be holding back a T if they show only a little bit and go for formal instead.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's better just to do the Lord while I can. So.
But probably one of the last chances to get a lord. And that's what we're going for. Top 2 rows of ministers before any squires. Moles as intended, I'm sure.
No craft. Draw card.
So that means moles still only able to do
It's
their
gonna
daylight
sound on your
builds.
turn anyway, moles.
What? How? I definitely don't. I don't know where you're getting that from. I don't have formal. Yeah, I don't have formal, so
Oh, you don't have formal.
Yeah,
Fair.
most don't have it yet. Maybe when they have formal and a couple more recruits, but not yet.
Kind of low on warriors.
I did this play because
formal.
I couldn't find a way to win on 7, so that's the only reason I did this.
Alright, I'm going to encamp.
You win in 2 turns though. I mean, you win on 8 for sure.
I don't.
Right?
For sure. I don't think
Well,
so.
no, I shouldn't say for
At the
sure.
moment, if not
You're-
touched,
when you
yes.
set it up,
Win
so
on 8.
you're in a yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
I'm trying to win on 8. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's not guaranteed.
Gotta be policed.
Your win on
It's
8
likely.
looks pretty.
And I'm going to decamp here.
So who's gonna be the
I
police?
will recruit.
Because it's not gonna be birds. Will Badgers win before either of the other two reds? Or will they all slow down enough for Lizards to win?
All right. I am going to move.
Badgers have one battle to throw on 10. And a bunny not going to be used.
I do that.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm gonna bird battle the birds in 10. Ambush.
No, go ahead.
No ambush.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Rough.
Yeah.
Brutal, man. That's
All kinds of rolls today.
Yeah.
sad. I'm gonna bunny battle birds in 9. Ambush.
Go ahead.
Bummer. All right. Skidoo.
Moving everybody out.
And
What do they have? They got a mouse
um,
and going for 1.
then
Not feeling too good about Badgers' chances after a turn like that. They tried to police with their one battle
doing this.
and just going to add more bunnies to the retinue. Retinue full.
Okay.
A lot of bunny.
Hmm.
All right, I'll draw for 3. That's the turn.
You're not in anymore.
All right.
Nope.
So Foxroof staying alive. Good news for birds.
Okay.
I wonder what they're going to do.
Seem like you can win next turn. But that was
No,
cool.
it really doesn't.
I see the reason for the bunny card though.
It was the only cards in hand.
You see the reason for what?
The bunny card. But yeah, I know it's looking,
Yeah.
looking a little rough for you, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the bunnies ended up last turn. But Badgers had some foxes before that that they used to recruit. They also recruited with a bunch of bunnies.
Oh, and then you just move back from the bunny, like go to
Yeah,
9 and
that's
then move
the-
back to the
that's
bunny
the
and
idea.
recover in 6, and then you have
It gives me
2
an out.
workstations.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can score more than I thought you could, because you can get your column bonus.
Yeah, they can get 1 column bonus next turn, it looks like. I don't see them getting into
Probably should hit
12 or
you
8
anyways, just to make sure.
just for that. Because they got to get into 9 also.
I mean, I don't have it, but I appreciate the faith.
Well, you got to give it some thought. If you're not thinking about how well your opponents are going to do in the end game, especially turn 7, you're doing a disservice. You got to know if someone's a bigger threat than not.
Camp in 6, and then you can get
Depending on
one of these and 2 of these,
depending on Badger luck, I think they could have it next turn.
because that's 2 column bonuses.
2 column bonuses and yeah.
So
18.
13 gets me to 27 if it's all 3s.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's
Based on
the way
possibility,
station
honestly,
5
might be
already.
A little in your favor here.
So
I would not agree it's weighted in my favor.
15
entirely,
points
but at the very least, like
and 1 cardboard and
the 2 on the
clearing would technically make it possible, pulling up all
it's really
3s.
just the idols
Or
or
the only problem is they're not going to recover
it's not
multiple
impossible. You definitely
3s
need a
in
lot
one
more
clearing
in that turn,
in
though.
any
There's
circumstances.
also unaccounted for sword, right? I believe.
Well, no, they actually do have the cards for it. They just have to be in the right clearings already. And Badgers right now are in 3 total clearings. So if Badgers get removed from 6, which could be what birds do, then probably could be it for them. But birds have a few targets. They got 1, 6, and 11, all viable to hit.
But maybe we
They
should
could even hit
just
5
Badgers.
instead of 1 Or
I
no,
think the moles are a
or
bigger
into
problem
6.
than I am.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, you
But-
move before birds. I move after them. And I'm not winning next turn. No matter what.
Yeah, 6 is worth
I don't
a
think
bunch of
that's true. I
points.
think
Or
moles
this,
could do
this
it.
turn. No, I meant this turn.
But what we're talking about for badgers is like assuming they pull up all 3s. And they're pulling up 3 things because they have 3 battles. They would have to be looking at all of that stuff around, clearing 6 or 5 or 1. And that's just enough. So that's 9 from the relics and 2 column bonuses. So 13 points. They need where are they at? They're at 14 points, so they need 16 to win. So then got to find 3 more points somewhere else. Not impossible, but very unlikely. After all, it's there are craftables out there. There's cardboard that could be out there. But if badgers are removed from 6, or if they're removed from 6 or both 1 and 5, which lines up very easily with what birds can do, then it really limits the options. Just being in 6 though allows them to move into somewhere like 9 and still be able to pick up everything and then move and then recover multiple times. But they can only recover 2 things if they did it that way, which is still good enough to stop the badgers if they're only in 6. So if we assume that birds are just going to hit 1 and 5, I think that's probably their safest situation. And they don't have to worry about moles for this turn because they need 11 points and they don't have formal. So that's it. They could get 2 buildings in theory, but they're not set up to do that. They can only do 1. And what can they even do with that? If they had a T, that's 2 points. And they're trying to clean up cardboard too, so they might get like a couple of those. They might get Duchess points. So like best I could see moles doing is higher-ish 20s, like mid to high 20s. But 11 points is a big stretch unless there's, free cardboard everywhere. And like lizards weren't in 4 anymore, something like that. Lizards also pose a threat to the turmoil situation, which is what birds have to worry about the most.
I think I have an idea. I'm going to recruit 10, 6, 1.
But the warriors for the other factions are what could cause a turmoil the most. And birds having enough guys on the board helps the most. They also get a little bit of crafting and a little bit more flexibility with movement. But I wouldn't expect to throw something else into recruiter battle, of course. With a second build, now that's going to be, that's more points, of course.
Okay, we'll
more
put
flexibility.
bunny and move.
For what things other people need to hit. Discourage them a little bit because now there are even more targets.
There you go, bunny move. Mouse move.
Guy's out of 7. Outcast gonna flip the fox in this case. So with this, I think they're not going to. Well, they're going to 1 probably, and 6. Okay, so 2 bunnies and a mouse. Those are 2 safe build locations, and now they got to get 3 battles with their other stuff. And they can do that in both 1 and 6.
Same bunny move, just rearranging.
Mhm.
Bunny move, mouse move, bunny move.
Looking reasonable for birds, I think. And 8's a little bit more defensible.
Three battles.
They got another bird in 5 still. So I think they're okay on battles as long as they, don't throw. Leave 2 behind.
So you're leaving the moles alone?
Come full circle, haven't we?
In that tunnel. That way moles don't get 2 points.
That's rough.
I mean, I'm not winning on 7. Maybe I can win on 8, but birds are very likely to win before me.
Yeah.
Honestly, lizards are probably likely to win before
I don't
me.
listen. If you can find a path for me to win, I would be honored to have that path.
Yeah, I
But
can't
being
see hands,
denied,
so.
being denied dom swapping really fucks me over. The only
I
reason
think I like this for birds.
like contention is because I got
Not unstoppable,
From the start.
but it's painful to stop them. How many acolytes? 5 acolytes. So birds are going to be playing with a little fire, setting up in any foxes. But it's not going to be hated. And why would lizards do the policing? But Piechu sound a little bit desperate to make sure that the turmoil happens. So I'd be a little careful about it, I think. But at least lizards are limited to how much they can do to birds. But how much does, it adds up. Probably makes the second build worth it, in my opinion. But this is definitely safe from turmoil for bird actions. And it's just going to take wiping out the birds to actually turmoil them. It's also possible that lizards use their acolytes to crusade from 4 into 7. Which they've been waiting to do for a while. And that hurts birds, but it might make it so they can't be turmoiled very easily. Definitely a thing to think about. BW is thinking through what could happen following the turn, most likely. But I don't really see badgers going out of their way to hit any birds.
I don't actually love this.
And
I rethink this.
moles could
All right, so this is 1, 2, 3.
seem more likely.
That's not the right piece.
My badger.
Let me put that back. I actually don't know if I love this. All right, that's the recruit.
Might be thinking about the the weakness is there.
2 here. And then there was 1 here and 1 here, I think. Yeah, that was
Okay,
right.
we rolled back.
Maybe I'll just gamble that Badgers can't win.
I can't, so it's a good gamble. I know I'm just saying that, but yeah.
Let's see if PW is thinking something else. We got another bunny going in move. They also could just craft bold leadership, which I think you know, they did all the things for the recruits and movement. But bold leadership would be effective in dealing with badgers or moles in 6 or 11. Or also clearing 5. You know, that's one battle in clearing 5. You do that one first, and you wipe out a badger in the away station for point, as long as you don't roll 0-0. Good odds. Better than rolling a 3 on 6 or 11. We're back to the recruits.
Probably actually put this into root.
Ooh. Now that's an interesting difference. I don't know about that one. It's definitely challenging to turmoil birds on move if they have enough guys, and they will have enough guys to afford this as long as they lose a little bit.
It's a little risky. So I rolled too
But
well.
it is risky.
Too well.
Yeah, if birds roll too well, they're out.
I guess it goes and build.
But all they have to do is roll or lose 2 guys. And build is another target that other people have to attack, and it's difficult for moles to afford attacking multiple things, and badgers can't really do that either that well. But you know, if they both combine and do enough, and lizards might actually sanctify one of these themselves, then you know, that's just what we're looking at. So here we're thinking about going the other way. So 2 fox, 2 bunny.
That's so mean.
Quite evil behavior.
We got 1 mouse. So they have a build an 8. They have safety builds. They have likelihood of winning battles in other clearings.
Bunny move.
And they got another option there with that final move. How many guys do moles have? No one in the burrow. So might only be working with a couple if they get wiped out here.
Craft bold leadership.
Ooh.
Yeah. Good to see that get remembered.
Okay.
They have already done all the movements.
I will start off.
Got to do them in the right order
so
now.
Battling the moles in 11.
Yep.
No ambush.
Ooh, bold leadership immediately paying off.
Easy.
4 hits.
Ew.
All on.
I definitely don't think moles have it turn 8 now, but not impossible, I'd say. You never know.
And then I'll battle the tunnel in 1.
No ambush.
And then I'll battle the badgers in 5.
So this is the hope badgers don't have it from clearing 6 alone, and the moles are not gonna contribute to that at all.
The rolls favor you. Goddamn.
Rolls have been all over the place today.
Lizards just got happy.
Eh.
They
That's then 3 battles. 2
where
builds.
are the builds going? Probably 11 and 5.
Let's do.
Going Fox Outcast. 5.
Outcast is going regular fox. I think we go here.
Yeah, lizards can deal with 10 and 7 if they want. Moles might take a little revenge on birds for doing this. Badgers might identify birds still as the biggest threat and try to find a turmoil. That is, that's the
I will score 3 for boost
that's how it would have to work.
and
to
draw 2 cards.
force birds to not win. But they are set up to do it.
We can do about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'd do more, but, I'm sorry, guys. Outcast goes to normal fox.
Now, lizards can do a bit. It's just a matter of, like, are they really going to do it?
I mean, let's
I
always
know what I'm
look
going
at
to do.
it. Anyways.
I'm going to do something, but
Right.
Uh,
But let's talk about it because
Yeah.
the only chance we have is if we all work together. So I'm just trying to figure out.
I can do I'll do what I can in 7. I really only have 2 actions to take, and that's the most realistic way I can shut down a little bit of their scoring.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if I were battling 5 and it goes 3-3, then I can't even battle there. But
They can build and score in
Yeah,
mouse,
I don't
so
think
nice for
it's-
them.
and sanctifying in 10 is kind of pointless. So
Can you flip your moves back over, birds, just so I can see?
Sure.
Fox. Oh, I thought it was 2 foxes. You have 2 bunnies.
we're- oh, it's underneath.
Like hidden under there, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
there it
fix
is.
it. Just give me a sec. I'll fix it.
No problem. It was 2 fox moves, 2 rabbit moves, and a mouse move.
I mean, I don't think we can do anything, but
Agreed.
it's worth checking.
The rolls unfortunately did not go our way, and
I mean, badgers
Yeah,
are just going to try to win. You can like try to figure out a way that you're going to stop me, but badgers are just going to try to win the game.
I can't.
Can't win. Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
I mean, you could
actually, I think Badgers.
potentially do
may
it. No, it's very close, isn't it?
Actually,
I don't think
no,
so.
no, they can't. Not.
Ow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's
I mean,
13.
I thought you
13
counted
max.
it up and you said it was very close.
I did. I'm
Second
just
ago.
thinking, like, it is possible, but they're gonna have to get extremely lucky.
I don't even think it's.
I don't even think it's possible.
I guess if they had sword bag, ripped 3/3s.
It would have to be exactly that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sword
that,
bag
even
and
that
three
doesn't
have to
work.
get
threes.
all
No,
threes.
even that doesn't work. They can't even recover
Little beak.
multiple threes because there
Yeah.
aren't enough foxes. There's just no way badgers are
They've
winning.
they've got the birds to do it. They can recover if they.
No, I
they're not gonna roll
could.
3 foxes, right? So they can't.
Well,
yeah.
Badgers, of course, can get
bird,
close.
bird.
It's going to depend on the relic luck regardless.
Never mind.
Gotta find all
100%
threes.
Do not have it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean,
I don't
again,
think we can stop birds, but I'm trying to think. I'm looking. So
all I can do is, again, I can police 7. I can also eat 8 if I happen to roll a 3 on the first hit.
yeah.
Not like it's going to do much, but it at least forces
So if we get
they don't get as many moves to take.
if we get them down to 1 roost, they theoretically they would just triple build. Yeah,
There's nothing we can really do.
or they could even quadra build to get to 4. Yeah.
They'd have to commit 3 battles, but that is like absurdly easy
Yeah,
on
I
the
mean,
sports state.
nothing's looking good, but
Quintuple build,
yeah.
Funny.
guaranteed.
Yeah, the only way to, yeah, no, I don't think there's feasibly anything we can do to stop them, because I'm looking at all the like all the options they have. If there's like, again, if we get all the roosts, then they can just put a roost down, right? Or is it?
Yeah, we can't. I mean, we can't kill all the roost anyways. It doesn't matter. I'm just.
Yeah, and they can just triple build and find one piece of stray cardboard, which probably won't be difficult.
No, probably not.
And
But
that's not that like that's not even discounting the possibility of a craftable in their hands, because if they have a craftable, it doesn't matter what we do. Like they just find their 3 battles and they win.
Best way to do it is wipe them from as much as possible, ultimately. But with those extra
We
guys,
see is like
stuff.
condensing troops into an undesirable clearing, and hopefully they roll high on they roll badly on battles to kill their own warriors, but I think that's way too unlikely. It might be our only option though.
Yeah.
Realistically, the only way to turmoil them is, well,
It's gonna be very hard to turmoil them. Yeah.
well, maybe. Hold on. So, what moves do they have to take? No, they've got too many recruits. I can't offset any of that. I was thinking I could deny rule in a crucial clearing, but it doesn't matter. They'll have rule with that many warriors.
Well, you can deny it with gardens, but I don't think we can't. They're too spread out. I don't think you.
No. Like, the most I could deny is fox moves, but I don't think I could even deny that if I wanted to.
I just have 1 battle. I have no guys.
Lizards being primarily out of the way means it's very difficult to box birds in, or anyone else for that matter. Those 2
Should I still take the
northern
battles?
winter
There's not much
clearings
else I can do.
are,
So,
you know, it's nice for build slots for lizards, but it's not in the way. You know, it's very much the opposite.
10, that is just the cardboard they're going to get.
It makes their stuff a little more safe.
yeah,
That's the
what I'm
trade-off.
looking at.
But in these kind of matchups, sometimes it's a good idea to have those singular gardens
So, like,
and
hypothetically,
clearings that really lock down movement.
this probably isn't even gonna work because they just come out.
Yeah.
That would have been useful, you know, a
Big
few
turmoil
turns
we
ago.
had was the last one, but unfortunately we just couldn't get the rolls for it.
You'd need
Well, we couldn't
a bit more of them right
Yeah,
now.
we could have made their
Yeah,
turn
it
have
wasn't
to be a lot more
it wasn't
awkward.
a turmoil anyways. It didn't even
It would
matter
just
if it
would've-
was a 3. It was not a turmoil.
Yeah.
But BW's presented a
Yeah, it
good
would've-
puzzle for the
it would've made
table
your turn much more inconvenient.
at a time where people are not very motivated
Yeah.
because they got to focus on themselves. But first, you got to try to convince lizards to not play for themselves.
Maybe I would have hit gardens on 3 or something. That's probably what I would have done. Probably just would have tried to smack those gardens. I don't think it changes anything.
Yeah. Well, I would have still had the moles, so then I'd have more ability to hit.
Well, I
yours.
was always hitting those moles though.
Yeah. Well, you literally mapped out a turn where you didn't.
Yeah, it's looking like they're going to hit
Really
batters.
happy.
Yeah, there was a reason for that.
No, I know. Yeah. So close.
Yeah, I personally was thinking more on the side of the
Yeah, I don't know,
original
the same.
play BW was doing. But I
Something.
think this is solid too. Good alternative. 2 good options.
Shit.
Unbeatable? No, I don't think so. But I do think birds are gonna win. I don't think the table is gonna fully come together to prevent it, and it's gonna rely on things like rolls and giving up a lot of leeway for other. Yeah, there's just so many concessions that people have to make.
They just come out through here. Somehow kill 12 too, and that's not possible.
But in terms of what can happen,
Actually,
everyone can do enough damage to make it much harder.
the right moves. Yeah, there's just no way.
Yeah, I can't do much of anything.
And they're all saying stuff like that, so
I think it's a GG, unfortunately.
they're making it sound like GG. That's for sure. BW Birds on the verge of winning the first game in RTM Ranked. Not the first one that will count in the rankings. All of the Hoot 2 and Hoot 3 4-player games are also going to be included when those come out. But good to have a first win and be like, I'm number 1. I'm ranked number 1, guys. It'll just be some time before we get the actual rankings out there. We did just start.
I think they said they were going
Oh,
going
yeah,
somewhere.
okay. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
They do have 5 acolytes, so they can do 2 things.
Sorry about that. I'm good to go. Did I miss
Okay.
anything?
No,
I just
No.
want to
we're
hear
just waiting on you to do your conspiracies if you've been going.
Concluded the situation is bleak.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna spend two acolytes to move to crusade with 1 warrior from 4 to 7.
All
against
right,
the birds.
doing it one at a time.
No,
Any
just go ahead.
response?
No,
Okay.
go for it.
If this stays alive,
Dude!
which
Oh, damn.
Please roll.
You gotta be kidding me!
So many 0-0s.
Oh my god. Oh well, there goes.
there have been so many
everyone I
3s
had.
this game too.
All right. Second crusade from 4 to
Don't
7.
worry, there was still no hope.
I know, but I was hoping I'd at least score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
sorry, I
ambush.
forgot to
Go
ask for
ahead.
the
No,
ambush.
no ambush. Go ahead. You're fine.
Oh.
Ouch.
Still unable to
I'm
get that mouse.
suffering right now.
That's too bad.
You don't have Fox and Bunny cards?
No.
The score?
I
Oh,
have
damn.
one bunny card. Dude, my luck has been awful. Birds have been siphoning my entire like hopes and dreams into that move column. And I shouldn't be too upset. I got double coins and sword, but like if I didn't have double coins
Yeah.
and sword, I'd be all the way back at 10 points. It'd be kind of bleak for me. It's been kind of rough. Well, not like I can really.
Did you
do
discard
it.
a fox? Did you hold a bird ambush instead of a fox card? I wouldn't have done that. That's a little
I didn't
risky.
have another fox card.
Oh, did you not discard one? I thought
No.
you did. Yeah.
They've never had a good mix of all 3,
It was 2 birds.
but
There was a fox.
gotta
card
get rid
that
of
sold.
bird cards all the time
Oh,
if they're
maybe
no
it was a
dons.
bug. That was yours. Okay, it was bugged.
The
yeah.
friend of the foxes was spent to score. Both
Yeah.
birds were.
Oh, that's what it was. You scored.
Yeah, it's kind of rough.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Yeah. All right. So.
Yeah, well, let's see him.
I mean, it's not like my turn's gonna be that interesting to begin with. All right. Double ambush reveal to get 2 acolytes.
Oh, sheesh.
Don't hit
Yeah.
those lizards.
I'm gonna spend rabbit squires to score 2. And revealed 2 mice cards to double recruit in fuck, I don't know where. Here, I guess. Actually, no, here. Force them to waste some. Well, that's
One
that.
would have been more effective in terms of
Yeah,
locking down
3, and
movements.
I'll look through my cards.
But that's only if you assume that
You gotta
10,
be kidding
11,
me,
and
dog.
5 get removed.
All right. Well,
no
I know it's
foxes.
going.
Giving up
Discarding
mouse
two,
instead of
but
bird.
That did not go there.
Whoa.
Go in.
That was weird.
All right, my turn's over.
That's badgers.
Yeah,
would have
it's
set
been
it
kind
up
of a bleak lizard game after
I'm
those
sorry.
cracks.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
lizards are a little too reliant on luck, unfortunately. Sometimes it just happens. Over to moles though. Nobody in the burrow until this birdsong recruit. They have no bunnies either. Not that those are gonna play and do anything. They
All right.
gonna build.
Tunnel. All right, recruit first, then.
Okay, no build.
I'm not even. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Tunnel here. I'll brig for move. Go here. I'll brig for battle. Attack 10.
No ambush.
That's one of the roosts.
Attack 7.
No ambush.
Two of the roosts.
But that's it for that, and then I will sway formal.
No banker points today. Or at least not yet.
Card.
In a very wishful world. Let's see how much Badgers can get. Because it was left in their hands.
Here's where Badgers say, "I've got it."
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's funny
the
when people
move.
do that.
It would be
moves
very
are-
funny. I wish I was.
It'd be very fun to hear. I got it, but I need the I need the right relics.
Okay. I will
So 2
recruit with
encamped.
my Cinnabush.
Let's see. They got 2 bunny battles. The only places to delve reasonably are 9. And
I guess that's
the bird would probably still be
safer.
6 or 10.
We have all the fox.
But you still have awkward fox actions.
Yeah, I guess that's
It's funny. It
That's
was with
safer.
one more battle, you could have it actually.
yeah. If
Dude,
I had
that
one
was-
more battle,
Yeah.
Yeah, just need one more relic for
Probably
good luck.
because the recovers are messed up.
yeah, the recover. Like I would have to get lucky with how recovers worked out. I'm gonna craft supply train.
Okay. There's a chance they move over to 12, I
So-
guess.
Fox.
Something like that.
Gonna move.
One move with mouse
Um,
or mouse bird.
That's how that works, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Okay. So I am going to use my birdie bindle. Oh, I'm sorry. I also want to craft this mouse in a sack.
So no supply train yet, but that'll help out for getting to the right clearings.
Okay. So move. I will
Saves
not be
a bird
using
on
my
recover.
bunny move. I will use birdie bindle to delve in 6. I will choose this relic.
Okay. What a start.
All right, I will use Friend of the Rabbits to delve this. 1, bummer. Then I will use Smuggler's Trail to delve the tablet. That gets discarded as well. I discarded 3 bags this turn. All right. Then I will use my bunny move recover to move. Then I will spend return supply train to my hand to move.
Okay. Pretty solid turn, all things
really matter
considered.
which one?
Just obviously not enough.
Then I will use my 3 recovers to recover the 3, discarding all 3. So, hey, lizards, is a Dom available?
They don't have to do it in that order.
Yay!
I
Bird
put in-
dominance, my
I promise
favorite.
So that's
Just to be a
Left.
little bit more accurate with the rules, you don't discard 3.
Oh, right. The
oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
mouse
I'm
one you
sorry.
keep,
I,
right?
I
Yeah, the
keep
mouse
the
one
mouse.
stays.
You're right.
Yeah, there's no legal way to discard 3.
You could have kept one of the birds instead of the mouse. Not that it matters, but
Oh,
if you
I-
set the 3 to the mouse and recover,
yeah.
yeah,
I don't care at
Is
this
that
matter.
point.
Yeah. Yeah, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, sorry. I would have if this all actually mattered, I would have mapped it out better.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Alright, how much was that? That's 11 points.
Supply train in battle and draw 3.
12-point turn total. Nice. Let's see birds close it out.
So if all 3s were 3s, you would have been at 28.
Wait, I think did you score one too many points? Should you
No,
just go to 11?
it's postulating if I could have. I needed a bag
The
to
bag.
sort.
Oh, you had the
all
bag.
threes.
You had the
You had
bag.
I had the
bag,
bag.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you actually win there if that's a 3 and you get and you had a sword. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Big
Gotcha.
ifs.
Yeah, but
That's true.
I mean, a winning chance nonetheless.
Yeah.
Right.
Supply train's what I didn't account for. Supply train.
Yeah,
Yeah,
supply train
but
actually made that possible.
Without
Great
supply
cards,
train, I
advantage.
could have risked
I
a
don't think you
battle
know,
on the one bird and the mouse clearing.
Yeah. No, because I don't think there were covers without supply train. Is the problem. Wait, no, you wouldn't have because you would have had to. Yeah. With supply train, you could do it because you could recover in 1, but without supply train, you couldn't do
No,
it.
I would have I would have risked a battle in 1 against the bird
Oh, I
to
see what you're saying.
delve. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just got like marginally riskier if birds had an ambush.
So if I need to triple build,
Alright, birds got to find 4 points. They want to do it as safely as possible, the most guaranteed possible way. They currently have
yeah,
guaranteed 3 points from roosts at the moment.
we'll do the triple build thing.
A triple build locks it in. Just gotta get the battles, get all the moves done, and not turmoil.
Build.
Oops. They're already in 8, 12, and 1. So they have 2 of the builds in 8 and 12 covered. And it's very easy to move enough guys into somewhere like 10 to build no matter what. And then they have their remaining battles in wherever they need to be.
Funny.
So just got to make sure they play it right, and they got it.
Yeah, I guess that should be good. So I'm gonna recruit here. Build.
I'm sure they'll leave someone behind for even more safety. Some of these clearings.
Okay.
No bold leadership this turn. No battles in 5, but can move back in.
I should probably.
There's already a battle in 1.
Okay, so mouse.
Don't want to risk getting ambushed somewhere though, where you lose a roost and throw. So, not worth a attack on somebody in 5. Going through those
So that's
move
my bunny.
actions.
This is my second bunny. And then I have fox.
Looks safe.
And fox.
They have 3 clearings with 3 individual battles. Can't lose any points from those. And they have 3 additional builds. All lined up. All in bunny, just in case they did it in the wrong order. Which
Yeah, you're
digitally doesn't even let you do.
Just making sure I'm not missing any warriors there that I can't see. 3D it per second. I don't see anything. Okay.
Good ol'
Let's do,
double check.
that's my moves. Let's do battle. We'll battle the moles in 10. How much moles?
No ambush.
1 more point for the board.
And then we'll battle the badgers in 6.
No ambush.
No point there yet, but we're ready to get more.
Battle the badgers again there.
No ambush.
The honorary 33. Yeah, that's what we got. Almost doing it on cardboard alone. Probably could have if well, definitely could have if they wanted to.
GG.
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 GG, congrats.
Good stuff.
BW ranked #1 in the world.
So over for me.
Man, there was a turn I almost hit birds twice instead of badgers, but I knew I was gonna get bitched at if I did it, so I didn't do it.
Yeah. I
Should have stuck to my
I-
guns.
my last 2 cards were root T.
Oh, interesting.
That's
I definitely kind of got screwed over for most of the game once I saw the dominances were slowly getting shoveled into the decree. It's like,
Yeah,
you
that was
gotta turn all birds,
unfortunate.
or I'm just completely out of this. I can't dot
We
swap
needed
my
you to
RNGs
be a
and terrible.
threat. Yeah, we needed you to be a threat so birds had to actually try to do something about you, but they didn't. I helped them too much with. I shouldn't have helped them with badgers. I should have just hit them.
I tried
yeah,
to.
that's going to change the game though, because if you do nothing against badgers and just hit me, I'm
Yeah.
just going to hit you back. And if badgers if badgers win, they win.
Yeah, I
Right,
tried to be a
but-
pain in the ass and set up in the choke here, so they couldn't just freely move around. They'd have to concentrate their forces a bit lower. But I was kind of
Yeah.
hoping that I could get the guard and maybe a turn earlier. And even on that turn, I just kind of got screwed by the rolls there.
You were looking good early, but I policed you hard by
Yeah.
putting the cards in the decree.
Oh yeah, no. As soon as those dominances
Yeah,
were
yeah.
in, I was like, well, gotta get perfect luck, or it's gonna go badly. And because like if those dominance cards again, if those were in there and I hadn't crafted anything, I would have been down. Like I would have been down 10 points. Or well, not 10 points. I would have been down 8 points. I'd be down at 12.
Yeah.
So, the crafting is really the only way I was able to stay in the game. Yeah, and honestly, I don't think lizards was necessarily the wrong choice for the draft either, considering my starting hand. I had no bird cards. I couldn't go birds. I also couldn't go.
Oh.
Badgers would have been kind of a mess. Like I took a picture of my starting hand. It was genuinely like, I was hoping moles would get skipped because this was a god tier mole hand, but
Yeah, that was a good mole hand.
yeah,
My mole hand was not as good, unfortunately.
yeah. I had 3 rabbit cards and 2 fox cards to
Oh,
start with.
actually, that's not even true. My mole hand was decent. Yeah.
And if I had moles, I probably would have set up down at the bottom right, and I probably would have been able to coast along pretty well there.
Yeah.
Just
Utron
I
ruined it for you.
it just
I
did
mean,
the
I
best
was always.
with what I had.
I would have much rather taken God of War if this was a good-looking God of War.
Yeah, BW mirroring that game that we had.
I only had 1 bird, so I just took moles.
Yeah, if
safer, much safer.
I
All
had
that
a
dominance
similar
over there.
on birds, but it just didn't work out for me.
Had 1 more of them.
I was sweating when you guys were trying to turmoil me because building in 7 and then you had the garden there. That's how you turmoil birds. So I was sweating.
Yeah,
There was a
It was close.
There was a
Yeah.
turn, like my turn 7, where I was gonna hit badgers in 1 and 6, and not touch moles in 11, and that just I was like, then moles are just gonna find a way to turmoil me because they're gonna have 3 guys in 11, and they can just
Yeah, that's what I
do
was
exactly
looking
what
at.
they did the turn before that, and
Yeah.
actually try to succeed this time and force
Yeah.
me in 7 and not be able to move. So I was like, oh, I
Yeah,
better
that-
not do that. So then I was
that
like,
was
I need to kill these moles, I guess. And if badgers find a way to flip all 3s and win the game, then so be it. But I'm not gonna
Yeah.
get turmoiled.
Yeah, I think the turn I hit 4 and 8, I should have just hit 8. And if you decide to throw your game, but at that point you're still in a really strong position, and I just
Mhm.
make you deal with Badgers instead of giving up the guys.
And you know BW wouldn't do that.
Just hit 8. If you just hit 8 and didn't hit 4, I don't think that would have tilted me too hard. But if you would have hit at like 2 roosts and not touch Badgers, yeah.
Oh yeah, I
would've
wouldn't hit 2 roosts because then I know I'm losing all my balls. But
Something
if
else I also. Oh,
if
sorry.
I just hit 8 and then pieced, I think that was a better play.
Well, you were going after cardboard too. Like you scored in 4. It just so happens that you had bad rolls and lost your guys. But
Yeah, I got a little
on
unlucky,
average,
but
that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's
That was
true.
a painful dice game.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, no, the rolls were.
the dice were very painful.
I have not seen that many 0-0s in a game before.
But it's not even the cardboard. It's more that by making Badgers still be a threat, then I guarantee you have to keep hitting them, which I
Mhm.
made it. I mean, you did still hit them, but I think I took some pressure off of you to police Badgers.
Yeah,
which I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah,
in retrospect.
I stayed quiet for most of the game because I didn't want to like ever tempt anyone into attacking me because clearing through is honestly super weak. I had no real way of defending it. Whenever I
Oh, I
was
was looking
like,
at it.
I was looking at it. But
whenever I
just-
was
yeah,
just
bigger
scoring and
threats.
not,
scoring. So,
yeah, when I was just scoring and not recruiting, I was just getting one rabbit card a turn. It was genuinely that bad.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll probably draw a rabbit card. I can move one warrior in here to fortify 2 while I never saw a rabbit I could actually recruit with again. Also good on like birds, especially for staying away from the rabbit clearings because Outcast was rabbit for like half of the game, and I tried to work with it. I had some decent plays, but unfortunately, didn't work out.
You could have took a point early game by like sanctifying the, or not even sanctifying, just converting and then battling the way station. I guess it
Yeah.
wasn't worth it to you.
I was
I thought you were
tempted
gonna do
to.
that.
I was tempted to, but I really did not want to make myself a bigger target. Like whenever Badgers and like if they ended up getting like ahead and like saw me as like cardboard if any stray.
I don't
warriors
think
would go
it's
to free.
really ever worth it for Badgers to go after stray cardboard because there's just no chance of ruling until the cardboard's gone.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
I don't
I
think
just
you need
feel
to
like
worry
if they
about
had any
Badgers.
excess battles, they'd toss them into me, and I kind of wanted Badgers to be an active threat to divert attention away from me because I wanted to try to catch up with like kind of poor RNG I've been having aside from the craftables. I did not want to become anyone's like threat at the table. I wanted to coast along and hopefully find a big burst at the end, but I just couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Utron, I was still hitting Badgers every turn, so I'm not sure what more you wanted me to do. But
No, I mean,
I
well,
was still hit like
but
every
it was
turn I was hitting
working,
them.
right? It was putting them back effectively. No, I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know what the right.
Otherwise,
play
they
is.
win
I
here
was
in turn 8. I mean,
I was
they're at
yeah,
26, right? So
right, because you 2 battles at me, right? So in hindsight, maybe if I leave 4, they're more of a threat, and you have to focus more on them, and I can sneak in somehow. But I don't know. That was
I'm
a
not
tough call.
sure. Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing that changed would have. I don't think I would still open myself up to turmoil. So I think the only thing that
Not
changes is
open to
maybe they
turmoil.
win.
Just you don't hit me, so then I have more guys, and I can score faster, and I might be able to have a chance to 1-7.
I didn't hit you that much though. I hit you twice early game, and then once you and Badgers decided just to hit me, I stopped hitting you.
Yeah. I more mean I lost the guys in 4.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with me. I mean, that's just you getting unlucky dice.
No. Right. I understand.
Hey. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna ask BW. Did you start with the mouse? Like, not the mouse. Like, I had a feeling I was gonna lose that one. But did you just end up drawing the other dominance by pure chance, or did you start with?
Yeah, I just drew them. Yeah, just drew them.
Damn.
Just drew 'em.
Well, one of them went
I was
in
really
the
hoping this-
decree immediately, right?
Yeah, I started with that. In my
But that was
head, I
it.
think.
Just draw them after
Yeah,
that.
the mouse one in the decree is why I tried to pivot into mouse as my last suit because, what are the odds you get all 3?
Yeah, what are the odds?
I mean,
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen, right?
yeah. Sometimes lizard. I do think there's value in. Sometimes you have to just, give up on the hopes that things are just gonna work out your way and take what you can sometimes, because there were moments that you could have done, like, let's say go for different kind of clearings, not double clearings. Like you tried for 5 at one point, but it's just kind of too easy for someone else to contest it most of the time.
Yeah.
But I think there were a few opportunities where you didn't have to go as hard on like everything on 7.
Yeah.
Because that was already very contested.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to spread some, like early on. I wanted to just put some some lizards in there just to, use the forced battles to get some acolytes to find another place to settle in. But it ended up just never getting hit, so I figured I'd fortify and try to take it myself. Just
Yeah. Well, you don't have other options in terms of double mouse, but
yeah,
you got to do what you can.
yeah. I was the one turn I was like sure I had it. The outcast got switched to rabbit, and I think I tried a crusade. I don't remember if I did or not, but point is it didn't work out that turn. So the bird cards I ended up drawing, I used just to get some acolytes to try because like I had every suit to work with. So as long as the rolls weren't too terrible, I'd open it up and try to use the mouse cards that I kept drawing since I couldn't dom swap.
Another thing that a different kind of approach. So assuming that lizards don't go for 7, and you just try for more of the single slot clearings instead. That's the kind of thing that limits the movement for birds and badgers and would result in a later game turmoil. A little bit more cleanly.
Yeah.
Like if you were to, because you're in 2 and 3 and so far out of the way, no one's gonna go up there.
Yeah.
Which is good for safety, but well, it didn't do much this game. Even if you were luckier with your card draws and scored more, you were never someone that needed to be policed as a result. That's kind of the downside of 2 and 3 being out of the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, if gardens were in different clearings, then it could have interfered with, say, the move column for birds more.
Yeah. I'm realizing now that when I had an opportunity in 11 wasn't super fortified, I should have dropped some lizards there to like just hopefully get a chance to crusade and take out that roost and set up a garden there, because that's the central choke. If I can get control of that, then I can just set up a bunch of lizards and force the column to be wonky and make
That's an option.
bad fights.
Yeah, 6 would have been the big one, but yeah, like VW said, it's a balance because if you're in 6 and 7, eventually someone's gonna get annoyed enough that they start hitting you just to try and square it.
Absolutely.
And in that case, that's
6
probably
wasn't an
badgers.
option.
You get really annoyed.
Yeah, 6 wasn't an option. I didn't have any fox cards to build with.
Yeah. No, I meant before, instead of 2, you just immediately go into 6.
I
Or
couldn't.
did you start in 2?
I started in
No, I
3.
started in 3. Mole started in 1, so 6 wasn't an option. I had to go to 3. That was the only way I could really make my hand work.
Right. But I mean, yeah, when you built the gardens in 2, instead of, if you had put them in 6, you would have been much more of a nuisance.
I think another thing is that
Which
I
is
also
good and bad. Yeah.
I think I also just didn't have the cards to recruit in 6 at the time. I moved warriors to get rule and then place gardens. That's how I was able to get the numbers there. Unfortunately.
Yeah, you were kind of low on cards because of the crafting early too.
Yeah. I wanted to I honestly didn't expect the outcast to stay rabbit at all. After my first turn, I expected people to just try to swap it, so I figured I'd grab after revealing coins, so I figured I'd just take the craft while I could.
Well, there's not a whole lot of discarding that happens.
Yeah,
fortunately.
nobody here really has a chance to really do that other than lizards.
That's true.
And if it's just 1 coins, yeah, lizards can have it.
Yeah.
I ended up getting the second one by Piechu.
You can let them score a lot.
I'd rather lizards have it than moles or badgers. So.
Definitely.
Right. Like, yeah. Like, we can let you get to 24 points, and with these factions, we can probably stop you. It's not like birds, where at a certain point they become unstoppable.
I definitely had the defensive utilities. I ended up getting both ambushes, so I'd be a pain in the ass, and no one would really want to be the first one to attack me. So I was kind of banking on that to be my defense once I revealed.
Yeah, but if
I don't know if anyone even thought about it, being honest.
Yeah.
Other than the 3 is cardboard earlier.
Yeah.
But I thought about 3 a couple times, but yeah.
It was never a necessity. And if someone really wanted to,
it was always
they'd make you really hate it.
Yeah. I could have played this a lot better, but I'm not too upset with how I played.
Yeah, you never know what kind of luck you're gonna get. You get like one idea and
Yeah.
then you just draw the wrong cards after that.
Very weird this game.
There's always a little bit of sunk cost that goes into lizards.
Absolutely.
But sometimes you get lucky and you get what you want. And
Yeah.
then you get frog cards.
And then I cry.
That's a
I'm
whole
so
nother
glad.
level of pain.
I wish frogs were in this game. I wish I could have picked frogs.
I mean, I would have picked frog.
Well, that
Yeah, you would have moles.
totally different game.
Different game.
I had moles.
Then
Moles
you
would be
would've gotten
awesome. I could
mold,
play
yeah,
mold.
Yeah, that'd be a very different game for sure.
Yeah.
Very different.
Yeah, honestly, with my starting hand, realistically, my only choice was otters or lizards since moles was taken. And I did not feel otters in this game.
No.
It was a good game
like-
though. It was close.
Great time.
So,
Utron, why did you get like so bothered by turn 2 when I made a deal to not get hit to hit moles? Like, why did that bother you so much? Like, you're moles.
I
you
wasn't
gotta
that
hit.
bothered.
You seemed
just-
like
I just think
very
you were gonna-
bothered by that.
I mean, I'm just playing the game.
Playing
Oh,
playing
I
against
just,
the try
I
to
don't think it
escape.
was a necessary deal. Is the main thing. Like, I
Well,
think you were
here's my
gonna do that
thought.
no matter what. Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't though, because I could have just went to 8 and got a point off of the way station and hit badgers.
Yeah.
So if I'm gonna forego a point to go do policing, I don't want to get turned around and smacked by badgers with their one battle.
Right.
So
But
I think
as
it
we
was a fair deal.
Yeah, I just thought, and I think the game bore this out, that second seat God of War with this faction mix is like really strong. So I wouldn't have made a deal to not hit the faction. Like coming out of the draft, I would say
Yeah,
you're
but
probably
then
in the best position, right? So that's why.
moles are still moles. But I would say
Yeah,
if-
but
Yeah, moles uninterrupted
happen.
first 2 turns.
yeah, I mean if that deal doesn't
problem.
happen and then I come over here and hit the way station, right? And then
right,
badgers
that's
come
why
and
I
hit
thought
me.
you would do it
So
anyways,
now
right? Yeah.
Well, but I'm not though. I mean, if the deal doesn't happen, I'm telling you that's not what's going to happen. I'm going to come
Well, sure,
hit the
but-
way station for a point because at that point I'm just racing. So I'm gonna score a point, and then badgers are gonna hit me, and then moles go untouched in 6, and they go untouched
Sure,
from
sure.
the start of the game, which
I mean, that's
is
one
a
way it
way
could
that
go.
moles win. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way it could go, but
Well, that's
I thought
how
the-
it was going to happen if he doesn't make the deal. I'm telling you, that's what was going to happen.
okay. I mean, that's not what I would have done, but that's fine.
Well, we're different players though. That's
yeah, I
why I made
understand.
the deal.
Yeah.
I know you didn't like it because you didn't want to get hit in 6. Well, I understand the protest, but I think it was a fair deal for
Right, I
both
think it was a
myself
really,
and
really good
Badgers.
deal for you. I'm not sure it was a good deal for Badgers.
That's what made Badgers a threat, honestly. I'd say that
Badgers
deal.
don't get hit though.
What'd you say, Zaandaa?
I think that's what made Badgers a threat, that game, that deal. It contributed a lot to Badgers being able to cross 10 and 11. It was a very big deal, Badgers crossing that line.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise I just sit over there on the right side and then try to lock up Badgers.
So Badgers get most policed and they get to cross the board.
Yeah.
I think they came out on top that deal.
I think so too.
And then they're immediately in position to attack birds again afterward, which both
Yeah.
Badgers and moles did.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna argue against it as moles.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have made that deal as birds or Badgers, but well, I'd make it as birds, 100%.
I think you
wasn't
would have
sure
made
about
it as Badgers too, because otherwise moles aren't getting hit, and I don't think you would let that happen.
Yeah, he'd be sounding
Possible.
the same, just from the other side, I think.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't think it's like as
That's what
crystal
usually
clear
happens.
as you're making it sound. Yeah, right. I mean, of course, I would try to make the deal as birds, but I'm just
No,
like,
but you're
that's
saying you
part of
wouldn't
the
have made
game,
it
right?
as Badgers though? That's what you were saying. You don't
That
think
I'm
you would
not
have made
sure.
the deal as Badgers?
I think it's closer than you guys do. Yeah.
I think 100 times out of 100 you make the deal, because you're gonna
Yeah.
want the moles to get hit instead of your way station.
Yeah.
And if birds are moving over to the other side of the board, that's good for Badgers. They're not getting hurt, number one, so that's good. But then they're also moving over to 6 rather than being camped up in 8.
I didn't think about it that hard as Badgers, but maybe I would. I don't know.
It was definitely a good deal for Badgers too.
It also gets
But I'm
into
not
that
gonna
part of the
put
mid
any
game.
pushback on it, like obviously. Yeah.
It gets into that part of the mid game where birds usually are a little bit thin, like before they get that second recruit in, and
Yeah.
is easy to take advantage of them. which is close to what happened. The signs were there. They just didn't get hit a lot. They got hit enough.
Right.
I'd agree with that. But then they went too long uninterrupted after that.
Well, I just drew a
Right.
lot of bird cards. I mean, if I don't.
Well,
draw
yeah,
those
because
bird
of that
cards, it's
too.
a different game. You
Yeah.
don't know how many birds. Sometimes birds don't draw any birds, or they don't draw any mice, like Trippin's game, and they just kind of get
Yeah.
stuck.
No,
You
I
know?
mean the opening makes sense, but obviously I'm gonna talk against it. Like that's just if
Yeah,
there's, if
that's
there's
fine.
any
You can
reason
talk
not to
against
take
it.
it, which I think there was at least some reason. I'm not saying it's right, but I can make an argument for why I think it's bad, right? And I'm gonna do
You
it.
can. You can. You just seemed very passionate about it. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just my voice.
The way I definitely say the way your voice sounded in the moment just sounded desperate. So it was kind of funny to hear.
Yeah, it did.
You just sound desperate sometimes.
All right, noted.
I think it just sounded like a bigger deal than it was. Like, and then later you were like, "Oh, well, are you guys, what was it called? What was the word that
The
you used?
truth.
Truce or
A
something?"
truce. I mean,
Yeah,
you
I
did have a
mean,
truce. I don't know.
yeah, for one turn, dude. Not the whole
Yeah,
game.
I mean that's the definition of truce. Like, what do you what do you want me to say?
Yeah, but it wasn't like, "Hey, for the rest of the game, I'm just gonna
No,
hit moles.
I
Don't hit me."
understand.
It was
I was
one
just
turn.
making sure that it didn't extend for multiple turns because you definitely needed to be hit at that point.
Yeah, and you guys both hit me for sure.
Yeah. That's why I said something to make sure that happened.
Fair enough.
Um, I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty well played all around. It just the rules and the I think that's yeah. I just think four was a mistake on my end. I don't think I needed to risk losing the guys. I could have just hit the roost, but I don't know. It's close. That was a tough decision.
Yeah, I mean, on average rolls, you get a cardboard and you lose a guy, so it wouldn't have
Right.
been a huge deal. But what did you roll? A 3-3 or something?
I
I
rolled a
think that's
3-3, but I could
Yeah,
have
you
just
rolled a
left the
3-3.
guys
So
in 4 to protect the tunnel, and then I maybe could have Duchess. I don't know.
oh no,
It was
that's
hard.
not. Now you're talking crazy. You're gonna Duchess?
Well,
No.
that's the point. Is if I make Badgers a threat too, and then I sit on my tunnels, then you have to
If you
choose.
make if you make Badgers a threat, don't do anything and then just go sit on your tunnel. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you 100 times.
Oh sure, yeah, but then we
100%.
both lose, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
that's
mean,
Mole's
I think
fault.
I would say
Making a
you made
threat.
that choice when you went Duchess and didn't do anything.
Yeah, but that's what I have to do to win, right? We saw what happened when I played.
It's a fine line to play that way, but it's valuable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. I don't think it would have made sense in this game, the way where Badgers were.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It didn't work out well for me the other way, so got to do something different, right?
I think it could have. I mean, you could have won on turn 8. I just drew a lot of bird cards and was in position to win. But that doesn't mean that it couldn't work a different way.
Yeah. I don't remember what your decree was at that point. I don't think it was.
It wasn't
scary
this. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you already had 2 battles through recruits, actually, right?
Yeah, you did get that pretty quickly, fortunately.
Yeah.
I think it was turn 4 that happened, not turn 3.
If I didn't have that, I could have been turmoil pretty easily if I didn't be drawing those bird cards.
Yeah.
Because you guys hit me pretty good.
Yeah, I think at that point maybe I should have chilled an 8. I don't know. It's tough.
I was recruiting 4 and I still basically had like very little pieces on the board.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought we hit you enough, but I guess not.